Hey, y'all. Hey, Spencer. We're swapped around again.
Huh?
We're swapped around again. Hold on.
Yep, I know you do it on purpose. All
Hey,
right.
y'all.
Hey,
Sorry we're
everybody.
late. It's Spencer's fault.
What?
I got the crew with me right now.
Abby and Wanda in the house.
Yeah. We've been on a mild adventure today. We've just got done. We went up to the Baker Farms, went and hung out with Coonbo for a couple of 3 hours, and Abby got to go get her a booger rock. Then we all went out to eat. Real nice restaurant up here in Most Shoals. We're trying to roll back. We got running behind tonight. The restaurant we ate at was an hour and a half wait to get in. So, yeah, put us a little late getting back.
Hour and a half wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Not good
What was that
food.
restaurant though? Sheffield's or Stanfield's or something like that?
Stanfield's, man, it's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
I'd wait for that one too. So Abby got to go to Coonbo's.
Oh yeah, she got the $10 tour of the whole farm. Yeah, that Coonbo, we got there and he gifted her, of course, a booger rock that he wrote all over. She'll have to show you that in a little bit, but yeah, it's she got her booger rock. We went inside. She gave Coonbo a big one of those big aluminum cutouts of a booger.
Yeah.
We glued some magnets on the back. That way now, when he does a show, his refrigerator background is going to have a Bigfoot on it. He's got it stuck to the refrigerator. So she hooked him up. She hooked him up with an aluminum Bigfoot, and he hooked her up with a rock. And then instead of riding in my truck as we went across the farm, went out on the point, Coonbo had her riding with him and had Abby riding with him and Sandy. Me and Wanda followed them. They got over there, and then we come back out. Sandy rode with me and Wanda to go eat, and Abby rode with Coonbo. They like adopted her officially a while ago. He's like just took over, so they've been doing Coonbo Abby bonding.
That is not true.
Sir, I'll look at chat.
I got a little bit of a cold. Do I sound stuffy?
No.
All we got. Well, there's 34 people in here right now. Slade and Miss Donna Hallman be out here in just a minute. They are not quite ready yet because we're running around changing links and everything. I don't know what's going on. Stuff wasn't working today.
I know what's going on. It's Spencer's fault.
Oh my gosh. Everything's my fault.
Always your fault.
Well, Abby, where's the rock? Hold it up.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Here, Mama, hold this phone.
Hey, hold on. Let's see.
We got the rock.
Can't see us. Oh.
Huh?
Here.
Go.
Scoot
If
up
you're
where you
trying
can
to
see
watch
her.
it on TV, maybe go out of it, Randy. Go completely out of YouTube and come back in, and then go into it because we had to start a whole new link. So you may still have the old link up.
Damn.
There we go.
Oh, she's excited about the rock now.
Tell her to read what it says.
Okay, read it. It says to snow
Wait a minute.
rock to the Baker. 17 February 20.
Oh, he done autographed the rock, wrote on there to Abby. Overthrow the rock, got the day on it. Oh boy, she's cloud nine, y'all. Cloud nine.
Did
Having
he?
a big time today.
Did Kumbo go out there and say hi to him, and they holler right back again?
Uh-oh.
Uh
Man down.
oh. Froze up.
Come back, Greg.
We are having nothing but problems
We
tonight.
all went
Look
dark.
here, Christy.
We all
said,
went
quit
dark
trying to
just a
watch
minute.
on TV keeps buffering. It's I done told Spencer the problem and he won't listen. I can't say on here what it is.
What?
It's the
Oh.
other cameraman.
The CCP.
Say what it is. I don't know. It's been weird. How many times did we try to set up this all day today, off and on?
All day. It's a good thing we started early.
Yeah, it's a good thing I came out here at 8 o'clock and checked it. Or we wouldn't even have known that the other one wasn't working.
It's a good thing I checked the links you were posting all over Facebook.
They were working when I put them up, just like just like the one that you done. That was what you shared. I shared it. It worked. Can't help it. I don't know.
The one
Spencer
I
made the
posted
first
worked.
link. Don't let him try to play.
The one I posted worked.
Deb said it seems to be working fine on hers.
Good.
Well, hey y'all. Let's see. Christy, Deb,
Slade
Billy.
Slade
What?
Donna must be roasting the coffee beans that they're about to use.
You leave them alone. They're busy. Well, hey everybody.
Hey,
I think
Alce, are you there?
Are you there?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm cutting out on y'all or not. I'm still rolling down the road.
We can hear you a little bit.
I had to leave and come back on YouTube to play it. Yeah, we had to restart the link.
Oh,
Glad you
well.
found it. I didn't have time to go in and share it, guys.
Here in just a little bit, y'all. We'll be cutting through the national forest, so I'm probably gonna lose y'all about 20, 30 minutes here in a little bit. So if I come up missing an action, I'll be back. Oh, Slade.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Slade, Donna. How are y'all?
What's up? Are we like live now? Are we? Oh,
Yeah, you're live.
going.
Uh-huh.
We're going.
Fans to be looking for us.
Hang on, let me turn you guys.
Greg, you going where, buddy?
Do what?
Greg, you said you was going where? I interrupted you.
I said I may come up missing in action here in a minute. We're gonna be going through the national forest up here, going back. We're trying to get back home. We've went out to eat with Kumbo and Sandy a while ago. We're heading back to my man cave now, so it'll take me about 30 minutes to dip through the Bankhead Forest to get back to my cabin where I got a little service. And so if we lose y'all a little bit, that means we're going through the forest.
Now, how far are you from? He lives in Florence now, right? At his parents' place, Kumbo does. Right?
Yeah. Just out from Muscle Shoals, Florence, about 10, 15 minutes.
And where are you at from there?
I'm on the south side of the Bankhead, down around Double Springs.
Are you closer to what's that halfway with the subway and all that place?
Haleyville.
Haleyville.
I'm down below Haleyville.
Hey, I love the place at the top of the hill when you get up to the top and you see like a huge Confederate flag and it's like comes from out of nowhere. It's like sitting.
Yeah, that's in Double Springs. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Do you know where do you know where shit.
Didn't he?
Shit. Oh shit.
I was gonna tell her. Joe beat me to it.
Come on, we went there just here recently and camped with some.
Oh, you're talking about there car rent at in the Bankhead?
We're Bankhead.
Hold on just a second, okay?
Then why'd you ask?
It's Bankhead. The Wolf Den. Wolf Den's what I was looking for.
Well, he
Wolf
said
Den.
National Forest.
Yeah, and it's in back. Do you know where Wolf Den is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's where we went last time we went was in October.
That's my
Okay.
first outing.
Yes, yeah, that was the first outing in like what 2016,
I
15?
think that's where I met Spencer.
No, Spencer
that was
wasn't
the
out.
second
He wasn't on that run.
That's right. It was Cheryl.
Cheryl, yeah. Cheryl.
Y'all
Yeah.
y'all both are similar. You kind of sneak in and then you sneak out. Hey, Missy,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't realize you were that close though, Greg.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'll tell you what. From where I live right here in Winston County, like if I go to, we used to hunt in Northport, and I can be from my house to Northport in about an hour and a half, just barely over an hour and a half.
Okay.
So we're very familiar with that route.
Yeah. Good deal. Oh, you got a fish pond?
Hey man, I live right on the edge of Smith Lake.
Oh no,
Okay.
there's a bunch of bodies in that lake.
Okay. They say there's a myth. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, I've heard it all my life since I was little. One dude was diving. He had to do something to the dam. He had to go underwater or something. He felt something bump him. Turned around. It was a catfish eye. I was big as a Volkswagen. But I was big as a Volkswagen eye on a Volkswagen small. Like I'm gonna say I heard the story. I first started to hear the story when I first remember it. Like I'll go with 72. But yeah, they were big as a Volkswagen.
Wait,
light bulb.
in 1972, you started hearing the story?
Yes.
When you were 3 years old?
I'll go for it when I remember. Maybe 4.
And
5
did you know he didn't fish until a week just recently?
recently.
I got him into fishing.
You did?
Oh my goodness.
He said, "You did? You did?"
We'll move on to another subject.
No, y'all are doing good. Y'all are doing good.
I know. That's just like he took over my only booger story. Somehow it became his. And I gave him HE double hell for it. So we're good now.
Did you get your coffee made? Are you,
Yes.
are you good to go?
I just about spilled the coffee on there.
And
Spencer, let me ask you something, buddy.
Montana cup.
You said that you were a coffee snob, right?
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
I asked you if you were a coffee. I said, "Are you a coffee connoisseur?" And you said, "Yeah." And I said, "Are you a coffee snob?" You said, "I feel like I'm a little bit of a coffee snob."
All right.
Am I the only person that heard that?
Ask him if he knows what a frother is.
A frother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you got one?
Have you got one?
No. No.
Oh,
Get one.
he does.
Get one.
He does. He got his
Get
own.
one.
Huh? Get one. Yes.
Then we'll talk.
Well, it's a game changer for coffee, and I didn't realize I would do this. Somebody's asking you about the burnt booger story. You
Oh, the
go
burnt
find
booger
that.
story.
You're gonna have to go find that.
Do you
that
want to see the
blanket.
blanket that I fixed?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go find it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
She's on a
I
mission
don't.
again.
All right. Listen.
I
I'm gonna tell you. You know exactly where
in
it's
the
at.
green bag.
That's a
No,
good
it's
shot.
That's a
That's a good shot. Go there. If you can't find it,
Go somewhere else.
it's over there. You'll be hot over there in the corner.
If
Yes,
If you can't
I'm
find
telling
it,
you.
keep looking.
Yeah, we I can't remember what kind of heater we had in the tent with us that night, but it was like that whole weekend. It was like when we left Tuscaloosa, there was like maybe a half inch of snow. Shit happens like every 3 years. It ain't something that we usually do in Tuscaloosa or Alabama, you know. And we left town on a Thursday night or a Friday, and they were like, "Snow on the ground. You going camping?" Hell yeah, we going to Mississippi, Grenada Lake. Vic, there was some home runs there. Vicky was there, Dan was there, Larry,
It was
all in dudes. But anyway, we somehow I had a down comforter, king size. It's queen size. I don't want to pump it up too more, but anyway, like one section of it got burnt from holding too close to the. It could have been really bad. Could have been really
It was
bad.
the same trip where Bear hit the pole.
He don't know that trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's heard.
Go
ahead.
But so I was about out. Huh?
Was that the one in Daniel Boone?
It was in Grenada, I think, wasn't it?
That's what I said. Grenada. It was in Grenada. No, it was in Grenada. Grenada, like.
Anyway, carry on.
So
It almost ended up with Vicky.
we burnt the blanket. You know, we always
It sat next to
one little section
buddy.
got boogered up, and there was like it was like
Well,
duck feathers. You know, they got
Yeah.
you know, and so I was about to bail on it. Donna was like, "No, I can fix that." Well, you know, she fix anything,
like my dad.
and she can fix a lot of things.
But
And
we were about
so
to Slade was ready to throw it away, and
I was
Ricky
ready
was
to throw
like,
it
"Don't
down.
throw that away. Can I have that?"
She held on
But
to it.
Dan and Ricky take everything home. It's great. Dan will
Yeah.
fix
He held on to it and then show them both sides. There's a fat dude. There's, I think that's you. That's
No,
me.
that's him.
All right.
And this was unintentional. And that's me.
Wow. Look at it. How about that? See?
So we still use
Saved
it for our. We still use it.
Hey,
for
and put that on the bottom of you and roll that up you roll yourself up like a burrito. You will live. I don't care what the weather is. You know.
I have the show and tell Spencer tonight on some Montana rocks.
Yeah.
So we need to touch
Well,
on that a little bit.
Actually, when I was talking to y'all a couple months ago, I was trying to get y'all to tell about just the trip to Montana. How was that? Slade said it was awesome.
We hit.
You have to go. Somebody, you got to go.
It was kind of like our honeymoon, kind of.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, we didn't ever go nowhere for a honeymoon. We just kind of did it and just kind of moved through the
We had
motions.
friends
We had
that live out there.
a friend, well, we had a little special little moment in time where everybody kind of gathered. It was like a year later, everybody kind of gathered, and then we already had plans to go to Montana. I got God kids out there and stuff. So we went out there and, I hit everything, all the checklists. I was like, I want to go fishing. I want to go camping. I want to go to a rodeo. I'd like to spend the 4th of July out there. And I'd like to,
we brought on some really cool knives.
If I get a knife, I win. You know,
farmer's market.
That wasn't too much to ask.
I got those right over there too.
Cheek. Caught a fish. Caught a fish. On the last day we were out there, we fished, and my buddy said, it was like my godson. He said, I said, Trey, listen, I bass fish all the time. So I said, Trey, listen, let's go over. Let's hit this side pond right over here, dude. There's got to be a fish in there. He was like, that's a beaver lake. I was like, I've never heard those two words put together.
It was the only
okay,
water
but
that
yeah,
moving.
all right. So let me try. And he was like, there ain't gonna be nothing. He said, you don't want to stop yourself in midstream. And he goes, it's your vacation, dude. If you want to fish, get out and fish, dude. Tell me how far you want to. Tell me how far you want to go. I mean, just dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I got out there about 4 times, dude. Water, it was just like it was a little current, you know, something you like to monkey with. Stink about 3 times. Stink with a Zebco. Pow. Listen, this dude didn't have no chance, dude. I caught him on his dorsal fin. He didn't even know what was happening.
He's like,
he was about this big. He was about this big, man.
It was a brook trout.
Brook trout, I'll take it. Whatever.
It was really pretty.
And he was like, what? Did you just? Yep.
With a rooster.
Caught one. See you. Got a picture with him. Roll time. Let's go.
I wish I had show and tell pictures.
I got pictures.
I know, but that'd be difficult to be flipping, photo album and sticking it up there.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good time. We went to we landed on the
we went to Beartooth Pass. 11,000 feet up.
What is that? Damn.
Yeah, it's where it's not the word aerodonic, but it's like something with an A, and it meets at the some mountains, and it's like called the Beartooth Pass. And I got the crap scared out of me driving up that mountain. It was very, very, very steep. It's a zigzag back and forth. There's no rails, and it is straight
Yeah,
down. It is scary. I was like in the back, ducking down, like sliding over like this.
Yeah, if somebody explains it to me like this, what it did to me, if you get caught looking somewhere, it make your taint will sting, it tickle. You know what I'm saying? Your taint will tickle a little bit. You'll be like, oh God,
It'll tickle your taint just a little bit.
That was, you know what I'm saying, right? Gosh, that's deep.
ASMR, ASMR.
Yes. But yeah, and it was like, you go a half a mile down the road and you see another one.
And they recently opened up all of these roads that'll let you go all the way up to the pass, which is like at 11,000 feet. And there was fresh water up there. There was ice, snow caps. It's cold.
That's Eric. Eric says hi.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Appalachian.
Do I see him?
Camp Champion House. That's him. He's about lost the name a couple of times, Spencer. He has been known to just walk away from the fire.
I ain't never seen that man walk away from the fire. The only thing I've seen, he walks away from it after he burns up all the damn firewood.
Yeah. He's going to gather some more. Yeah.
If you come to the meet and greet, you need to bring your own chainsaw.
Okay.
Hey, Spencer.
He doesn't use chainsaws. He's a very
y'all are like
he's my lumberjack.
blowing like no. I'm not bringing a chainsaw. I don't burn all the wood.
He cheats though, and he uses fire starter sometimes.
Hey, Spencer, remember Slade was there and he got to learn what the green smoke means on that pot, remember?
Seen it.
Slade was there.
That was a touchdown, a home run. Last second. I seen it, dude. I was there. I seen it. I could not believe it.
I don't know what that is. Like an alien smoke or something?
Yeah, it was like a green smoke.
That was I wish we would have recorded it just so everybody could see it to appreciate it. But Anthony with that little mini, how big was that thing? What did it hold? Like 3 cups of water?
Yeah, it was a mini it was a little Tykes Dutch oven.
I've never seen one like that.
Dutch oven I've ever seen. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I just greased it." And he had the lid on it, and he put it on the campfire.
Close Dutch oven is like the one I got, the little lighter thing that I got from Uncle Danny's.
Okay.
It was a little bit bigger than that thing, you know.
We have so many cooking utensils.
But yeah, that joker.
You never use
He said I'm pre-cooking, and we got the monkeying around with what was going on. I was cooking, beating the drum about the boudin balls.
You have to pre-cook when you're around him, even though he wants you to prepare everything right while it's happening. But he's going to entertain while we're preparing. And he doesn't get to enjoy the advantages of the pre-prep.
Was it an easy baked Dutch oven? Y'all, have you ever seen the tiny little cast iron skillets that look like they're big enough to cook one egg in?
Yes.
It was like that, but it was a Dutch oven. And
it was.
Well, like had a handle and everything with the top? No. It's a little Dutch oven.
Oh. It was a little Dutch oven. But
around. Like it wasn't just like it wasn't.
Was it cast iron?
Like it had respect on it. It was like.
Okay.
It was about that big around. I've never seen one before. But it's a little bigger than that fire starter thing that I got.
And what happened?
Anthony, a little bit bigger than that. Anyway, long story short, the thing was, I don't know what Anthony was doing. But how we got boogered up or something, but
who's Anthony?
That's your friend. Hey, my friend.
Is that him right there?
No, no, that's Greg.
Oh, hey, Greg.
How is Anthony doing?
Oh, I see now. I don't have my glasses.
He had oil. He had oil in it because he had seasoned it, but he put the lid on it tight and put it in the fire to get hot, and it was empty.
Ooh.
And that oil on the inside, I guess, was ready to go. And whenever Greg walked up, right as Greg walked up, because Greg's a volunteer firefighter, Anthony was lifting that lid, and this green smoke comes out. What did you say, Greg? You were like, the only time
I said, that's what when you see that green smoke, you're about to have a backdraft. As soon as it come out of my mouth, what happened?
Bloom.
Dang.
Hey, hold on though. That was not as bad.
No, nobody got blowed up. He just called
That
it.
was that was not as bad as the time that Anthony had the propane tank in the little mini
Why'd y'all let him have that?
propane grill,
Crazy.
and it
I was
started.
standing beside him with a cigarette.
Where was this at?
Oh, that's good, Missy. That is excellent.
Where was this
And
at?
that was at LBL, and it started leaking. Like it was leaking and spitting flame where the tank goes into the grill. And we're all like, oh. And Anthony's like, oh, shit, let me get it. And Anthony starts unscrewing the bottle. And we're like, no. What are you doing?
There was gas going everywhere.
That's
Gosh.
That's one way to find a leak in the tank.
Where is he at? How's he doing? Is he good?
He's doing good. His father passed away just here week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
I
I'm
think.
so sorry.
But other than that, he's doing good. He probably won't make it to the meet and greet, but
Hey, all right. Can I get make it official? So it's official as far as what are the official days down, and it's where and what?
it's the 5th and 6th at LBL.
5th and 6th what?
April.
April 5th and 6th.
We were watching the Smithsonian.
How does she know that and you don't know that?
I just want to make it public.
Because I know that the LBL meeting is in April.
I am so glad y'all are coming. I'm
I just want
excited.
to make it public.
We need to know.
So that is going.
Wow, when we have fans coming.
We got over 100 people coming right now.
Fans.
I know, but we got great friends. This will be great.
I
If
can't-
nobody else comes, this will be great. You know.
Let's see, Spencer, where do you live?
But yeah.
Where do you live?
Virginia, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
You are what part?
I'm in the very southwestern part of Virginia.
Okay. So you're not far from Kentucky, like just.
No, I'm not far from Kentucky or West Virginia or Tennessee, but I got to go around West Virginia to go over to LBL because going up over the mountains takes forever.
Well, I am looking at our calendar right now.
Hey, Slade,
Yes, bud.
or both y'all, how was the food in Montana? What'd y'all eat?
Well, here's what
We cooked a lot.
here's what we did. I wanted to go to rodeo out there. We got there the 3rd of July, right? And my buddy called me about 2 days before I went out there, and he said, "Hey, listen, dude, I've been here 20 years. It's unseasonably cold out here. You grown. I know you like a shorts guy. You may oughta.
When somebody
just
from
may
Montana
oughta,
tells
yeah.
you to bring a light jacket,
You just may oughta."
you
I
might
said,
want to bring a little bit.
okay, I got it, buddy. All right, so we get out there and we're out there on the 4th of July, and it's probably at 7 in the morning, 5, 7, 8 in the morning. It's probably a good 52, 53 degrees on the 4th of July. So I was like, okay, well, hell, get warmed up
With
a little
30
bit.
mile-an-hour winds.
It'll burn off a little bit, and we'll see how the day goes. Well, shit, nothing. Just kept hanging in there and hanging in there and hanging in there. So later on in the day, we tried to cook on the grill and we had a good time, but it just different. It was different. So all right, we got to go to rodeo. So we went to the rodeo. And we got out there, dude, and the sun went down and the wind got to blowing. And I went out there in 2021, this very week, Valentine's Day week in 2021, with this deep snow. And I was cold. I didn't want to be out there and shit for 2 hours, but I was cold. I was going out there expecting you spit and it freezes here. But anyway, we got out there on the 4th of July. It was colder on the 4th of July than it was on February the 14th. So we froze our ass off at a rodeo.
We had to go. We went to every thrift store within a 10-mile radius and bought lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, we did. We bought a lot of cool
Lots
stuff.
of cool
Some
stuff.
like jackets, like
Did you know that they make pants that are like fleece lined, the softest of fleece?
I got some on right now, and I
Those
love
are
them.
the best things ever.
flannel. Flannel too.
I love them.
Look,
Love
there you go.
I gotta. Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Look at that. I don't know who that could be. That's,
Oh, it's
that's
one of the
Canyon.
whiteheads.
It's Canyon.
What's up, Kane?
What is this? Can we
What's
put this?
happening?
That's the energy savers on. We need to
Slade
plug
said, "What is this?"
power.
Oh yeah, we need to do that. Hey, what's
Kane.
up, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy.
You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
The blind man.
Slade's waiting for Kane to set him up.
I'm peppering him, ain't I ain't seen him though in a minute.
Well, we
What are
saw
you
American
doing,
Heart.
honey? What are you doing over there?
I got this. But cutting cords,
Oh,
power
goodness.
lines,
Hey, Kane.
electricity. Very fun.
Oh, look, Abby said.
You just talk.
So, trying to get on the chat.
So,
There we go.
Abby wants you to know that Kumbo gave her a booger rock tonight, Kane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Abby got the full tour of Kumbo's property earlier today, and then they went out to dinner. In fact, they're on the way back to Greg's place right now. That's why he's not on here. They're losing service in between now and then.
I got you.
Where'd Donna go?
Talk about rocks.
She's
power cord, power.
she's got some.
You know me, I got show and tell things.
You can hear her.
You can
She
hear.
needs power.
You can hear.
I'm trying to control my talkingness.
What can I do to help you, honey?
You just handle what you got to handle, okay?
Oh boy.
I need you to be.
We thought we had everything handled, didn't we? Hold up.
What? I thought we had
Hey,
it.
hey, what's the weather like up there, man?
Nobody's seen that but me.
What was it? What did I do?
I don't even know what's going on this show.
Did he make a face like, oh
I didn't know.
shit, here she goes again?
It's not even
Never mind.
Oh, look, Squirrel done got Slade in trouble.
squirrel.
I'm a squirrel.
She's all over the place, is what we call her.
Oh Lord, we got two in here tonight. Then
Fucking squirrel's big.
Are you?
That sounds gross.
Hey, Dave.
You get it? Kane.
yes, you see it too.
Oh gosh. What?
I'm back. Scoot over, Big Daddy.
Big day. Scoot over.
We got to readjust. Hold on a
Okay.
second. We even have like, sorry, hold on. Let me look at my nose here. Can you help me out, baby?
I'm trying to help every way I can.
We were prepared.
I think if the TV
everything.
goes
I
that
hope no
way-
one sees down my shirt.
Why is?
Maybe we'll make some money.
All right.
Well, move over to your left a little.
You sit back where you're comfortable.
What?
Where you're comfortable. I want you to be comfortable and let me drive from here, okay?
You sliders. We had to readjust because of the power cord. Will you be cool?
Will you entertain for a second and let me help us better?
I'm supposed to work on my talking. Hey, I
Yes,
have
you-
rocks to show you.
Yes.
Yes, get the rocks.
Let me help you, okay?
Look at that.
What is that? And doesn't
I
it
don't
look like? Don't it look like a crocodile head? Woo! Hey, baby, you got the computer pulling here.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
unplug.
kinda.
No, you don't have to unplug.
I'm unplugging it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it's a very pretty rock. You guys,
See the crocodile head, Misty?
yeah.
Sorry.
It does.
You know
Or
how
a
hard that is.
turtle,
to
like
go
the way it's
opposite of
got the-
everything.
yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Tell them.
Donna,
Yes.
hold it up again. Hold it up again.
It looked like there was something on the bottom of it.
I want to see if it turn it.
Oh,
Keep
gosh.
going.
You gonna turn it this way?
Yeah, keep going. Just slow. Give it a slow 360 all the way around.
This way.
I was wanting to see. Yeah, right there. Now back the other way. Turn it. I don't know. This way. Yeah. Oh wow.
There's some light green. This stuff right here. Sorry.
It
That's light,
almost looks like a fossil up on the top.
light green. Oh, I'm working to see it.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
see it.
cool.
And on the very top looks like a fossil, almost.
It is super
Will
huge.
it reach right here?
Are you serious?
Will it
Oh, I'll
reach
show
right
you something. I'll show you what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Hold on.
We got to break for just one moment, my honey.
Will it reach
Spencer,
right
you
there?
just hold. Spencer said, no, I got to sit down.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You go do
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so it plugs in right there. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to zip that?
No, I don't need. I just need to know that information. All right.
Let me slide the table up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Donna.
Yes.
Don't be knowing.
All right, look. Now check this out. Looks like a regular rock, but then when you get to the top of it,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
it's a
That
fossil.
looks like the spine of it.
It's a fossil. Fossilized.
I see the skull somehow, but it's not.
Well,
It's like,
it's part of a sea creature that lived here about 1 billion years ago.
somebody mentioned, and I intended to have my water sprayer close by because that's really how you tell about how pretty the rocks are. Because I'm out there on it's like the Patty Patterson film. No lie, Slade even took a video of me out there getting rocks, and I had all black on. I was like this. He goes, "Do Patty?" So it's a cool picture. But I'm out there by myself just picking up rocks. It's very cool. But somebody mentioned petrified wood.
That could be too. It looks like there's something in it. That's why.
It's as big as my foot. It's huge. But I have a lot. I have like some red jasper. And
That's a cool one for you.
I found a tiger or something.
That's a hip bone.
I was going to say that looks
I
like
see
a
that.
bone.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember?
How about that, honey?
That's found in Ohio, though.
You got a lot of dead. There's a lot of dead petrified things in Ohio.
Yeah, check that out.
No, he said he found that in Ohio. The one he's looking at. He's
Okay.
doing tell also.
It ain't gonna be enough.
Spencer just licks his rock.
It ain't gonna be enough.
Let's move back a little bit. We can move forward.
Move this back. And we pull our seats up.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Right.
I'm bound determined and flash.
I'm sorry, Spencer, buddy. I promise you, I'm better than this.
Again,
No, that's
we
okay.
get all set. Okay.
Yes. I'm having
Let's just
so
come-
much.
come.
I'm having so much fun though.
If Donna leans in front of that camera one more time, we're bound to hit. We're bound to hit over 1,500 subscribers.
You don't have a big face, so all up in the middle.
I was telling them about you taking a picture of me looking like Patty Patterson on the river picking up rocks.
Yeah.
I brought home like 200 pounds of rocks. I bought 2 extra suitcases at the thrift store because we could put carry on.
I got
And then
boxes and jars.
Yeah,
You
I love
people
them.
are so
My
bad
rock
about
tumbler's
that.
not big enough. I need a super duper heavy one. I looked
I
up.
never-
Slade needs to make you an add-on for all your rocks.
He's not.
And put on an addition.
He's my lumberjack and my camp champ.
I can keep
Yeah.
us.
He can keep me
I can
warm,
keep us warm,
fed,
fed.
food, clothing. I'm good. But he
I can boil water. I can boil water.
can make scream.
You know,
He listed off his list of I can boil water. I got that.
That's a must-have.
He can do a lot. Yeah.
hell, you just walk down there and drink some water out the creek. You got to boil it first, okay?
Hey, look, I drank
Well,
water out of
as
Yellowstone.
far as
That's a good point.
don't tell people that. You shouldn't tell people that.
What are we even talking about? We went from
Sorry.
This is gonna be kind of a lead in on to another.
There's a lot of
story-
stuff that happens, Spencer. It's really
a
funny.
lot of story that happened. Go ahead and tell them what you just
The
said.
water was so beautiful, and we were like in God's country. It's the most amazing thing. Water was beautiful, and I was thirsty, so I just leaned down and just drank some. I didn't know there was anything bad about it. I didn't take like a big gulp, but when I got back and when I told the people that lived there and they were worried, I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everything turned out okay though.
You told me that. No,
I'm like,
no.
don't do that. I'm like,
No,
what? Where we're from, you can just.
No. We're not even here, Ronnie. You can't
No.
do that.
I do it too.
Anywhere.
Well, when I
Anywhere
was
on
growing
the
up,
planet.
All up in the creek.
Yeah, but
There's a little thing called Giardia.
Mississippi or Caledonia.
Yeah,
but
let's don't ever do that.
Fine.
Even over there, don't do
Stop.
that. Okay, but anyway, so
So then he went fly fishing.
yeah. So we
I'm about to get that picture out.
we
go ahead.
were out there that afternoon. We had such a great time. I was dressed for the part.
We actually went camping. We took they let us take one of their RVs. We called it the Roll Tide Van. It was like a E250 series, with
course
the
you
extra
did.
top, and it had a king size bed. We loaded that down and drove out to Glacier, wherever.
Oh, dude, where you said go? I said, all right, I'll go there.
It was some town where the mountain.
I mean,
Listen, the Yellowstone River ran through this inn. The water
where
gushed
we
right
went
through.
camping.
Yeah,
Okay.
something ridge. Anyways, why are you sitting back?
I'm not. Well, because I feel like I was all big faced up in the screen there.
Misty looks like she's got a really cool kick in the room.
Thank you.
Yes, I tried to work on ours. We got some cinder block walls and a couple of plain curtains. So
This
wow.
is my she shed. Like it's ask Spencer. You can't hardly get two people in here. It's so small.
Is
Yeah.
this your
It's a struggle with two people.
Yeah. It's tiny.
It's tight.
Spencer? We were out there fishing this afternoon. That not this afternoon, but that out in Montana that day, And so as we walk down there, my godson walks down there. We're walking down there, and we kind of go down to a step. There's about a 7 or 8 foot drop to get you down to the creek, right? So we go down there, and the first time down there, I'm already got my head on a swivel. I'm kind of being Mr. Safety, watch yourself. Let's everybody a little bit
That's a rock.
off my game, it's a little bit off my game. So we walk down there, and then there's one rock in particular that's a little bit wobbly. I say, hey, everybody note this rock right here, wobbly. Okay, noted, wobbly. All right, everybody's like, yep, wobbly. So we go down and fish. I'm talking about a 2.5 hour time period here. We fishing, and we're looking at, oh, this is great. You go 4 or 5 minutes there, you're looking at the environment, just gosh, you're taking it all in, looking at them zipping over here. Oh gosh, I got boogered up on that one. I'll take this back. So I go back. I'm drinking 3 or 4 beers at the time. Donna's down there. She goes back a couple times. And we're having a great time. We're just hitting everything. So finally, after about 3 beers in, dude, I was like, I had the whole pants that come up to here. You fly fishing. I was shooting fishing point. I could have made a front of Sports Illustrated.
Fishing point.
Look at this dude from Alabama just killing them.
I got it.
We go out there.
Wait. Here it is. Can I show y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold it up. There it is.
Look at
You
that.
see?
Yeah.
You look like
Okay.
a real fisherman.
Just
Let's go, man. I feel like I got the same shirt on.
Okay.
you look like a Cabela's model.
He did, didn't he?
Let's go.
Bella's mom.
So anyway, I start to go. I go back, and my godson's done fixed it.
I'm out. I'm rock.
Donna's
picking
picking
up
up
rocks.
rocks.
Can't hear a thing. The river is like.
Yeah, she's got her earbuds in. I'm kind of watching. I'm looking for bears. I'm still. It's a bit like should I be watching for bears? It ain't like Gatlinburg, but you need to keep your head on a swivel. Maybe a moose. I don't even know. I'm kind of off my.
And bears.
Water. All you can hear is water. Beautiful scenery. Postcards everywhere.
Bears.
Anyway, so I get to walking down there. Pal, I hit that wobbly stone.
Oh God.
and I tried to save it, and dude, I T-boned the rock. Just, I
And when he
hugged it.
says
After
T-bone,
about
he
7
means
foot,
it with a T with his chest,
yeah,
went head down the rock 6
my
feet
whole
down.
every breath of air that was in my body left.
Look here.
I started going. I'm trying to hold my hands up. I was holding my hands up. I looked over at Donna, and she had done. I
I
don't
had already,
Go ahead,
Donna
take your
told me to
part.
turn around and look at him because I didn't hear him. The river was so loud. I turn around, I look, and all I see is the tan part first. Okay. Now I see his hat first and then the tan part last. And I'm like, oh dear God. And I just took off running. He gets up and goes,
I look,
Oh my God.
I look at her. She's in a dead sprint
Oh
on
my
rocks. Rocks this big. I was like,
I got a picture of
don't you
those
get
two.
buggered up on the counter trying to look at me. I'm okay. I'm breathing. Stop running like this. They go out there.
Tell me first thought. What was your first thought?
Oh yeah. First thought was we gonna make a plane by Wednesday.
You
We
weren't expecting the ER.
gotta be there Wednesday morning. Are we gonna make it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what though. I clearly think I cracked a rib, broke a rib, something. You
He
can't
broke
do
a
nothing-
rib.
You,
He broke a rib.
you can't do nothing about that. You know, you just pray for yourself, for everybody you know. You tell everybody to help you.
3 weeks.
And it was a solid to the day when I woke up and go, oh, I don't feel it. Like it was August the 5th, August the 7th when I was like, oh, I don't
It's like
feel
3
it.
weeks.
You know,
All the boogers were cracking.
yeah. So,
Hey.
yeah. So, but that's the date on broken rib.
Yeah, the boogers were
A
cracking up.
solid month.
He was trying to draw them out. That's what he was doing. And I was acting like Patty. After all this happened, he goes, no, I think it was before because afterwards he was kind of quiet. But he was like, show him your Patty picture instead of me.
It was short, deep breaths at that point. I was just.
We were just happy he was
Just
alive at that point. I swear to
Yeah.
you.
Don't make me talk too much.
His angel was riding.
Yeah, it
his
was
back.
good. It was fun. It was
Really.
great though. We had a great time. I caught that.
I'm telling you what, if you
After
have
that.
never been fly fishing, it is a wonderful experience in that rushing river.
I've
You
never
just-
been fly fishing. I would like to.
You'll never catch a fish, just so you know. Right? And they're not called bobbers, okay? They're not called bobbers out there. They're called
Yeah.
strike indicators.
Yes. Or bite indicators.
Don't go to a fishing store and tell somebody you need
Yeah.
a
Give me
bobber.
a quart and shit. No. Strike
Must be from
indicator.
the east of Mississippi. Yeah.
Bite indicator.
Yeah. But we never saw a bear or an
So,
elk.
We
we saw bighorn sheep, I think.
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did?
Yes, our dear friend Wendy Brown, who we went and stayed with, her and her family, she took us on a tour of like a back road that you would see from the Wild Wild West, where they were just had little settlements of houses on this dirt road that goes like 20 miles, and there's only like one mailbox drop off, and it's on the paved road before you take your hike. You know, it is so beautiful, beautiful. Everybody needs to go to Montana at least once in their life. You can't imagine how big it is. And then it would stay dark till like 11 o'clock at night. You got to be pretty bad to live in Montana. Those cowboys are tough. They get up and rocking and rolling by 6 and they're still kicking.
I'm glad I don't live in Montana.
You can't go to sleep. It's so pretty. You just sit out and stare at the mountains everywhere you look. It's great.
I don't understand all you people walking all over collecting rocks.
Dude,
What
I won't
possessed-
go anywhere else to collect rocks. I'll be flying to Montana, then I will be renting an RV or packing it in a shipping crate and mailing it back to Alabama.
Shelley Reed is like that. Vicky Fulcher's like
I know.
that.
Me and
Everybody
Shelly always
I
go.
know,
We
dude.
always
I
go picking up
know.
rocks.
They
Bag
are
of rocks.
Exactly the same.
Rock
And knives.
birds.
Knives too. But yes,
I want-
rocks. Vicky, Ricky, and Shelly and me, we love rocks.
Yeah.
And Tammy.
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 They are.
Are we crooked?
No.
I
Really
feel like
not.
I'm straight shooting. I feel like I'm straight shooting. Kane, all I see is the side of Kane's head.
You look like you're like a mad
Look
scientist
up
working
here,
on
the
some
other
kind
way.
of bomb or
Look
something.
the other way. Just
Look the other way.
up.
Up.
No.
Oh, well, my camera's off. My camera's off to the side.
He says.
Are you doing that on purpose?
That's what he said.
Well, it's just where I have room to put the
Oh,
camera.
so he's looking at us, but his camera's over here.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm looking away.
I'm
Sean.
looking at you on the screen, but my camera's off to the side. Is it throwing you off, man?
His father. You need to
Everybody
see
from
your face,
Ohio
Kane.
is-
Just a little bit. Got the vertigo kicking in because you keep looking down there and talking up here.
Listen,
Is that
Okay,
better?
Kane. What kind y'all have?
When I look at you,
everybody from Ohio's weird.
Oh, I know.
we got the best team in the country next year, so.
Hey, listen, they can't. I mean, it ain't bad. It ain't good. It's just
Oh, now it ain't bad. Okay.
kind of weird in their own way. I got kin folks.
Where, Ohio?
Yeah,
We got good friends that live there.
yeah, wonderful friends. But they're from Ohio.
I'm telling y'all, we met Carl.
Yeah.
You say the same thing about you, though.
I know.
We don't understand it.
I
You
know.
do.
Yes. Yes.
People in Ohio say the same thing about Southerners. You're like they're all.
No.
Alabama.
Not all Southerners. That
No.
right,
Alabama.
completely
It's
likable.
just
We just say
Alabama.
we can't understand them. That's
There
the
are
biggest,
some weird
biggest
asses in
thing
there.
we say is we just can't understand a thing they're saying most
Well.
of the time. But Donna speaks perfect English.
It's
I don't know
real
what
simple.
happened to Slade.
Well, I had
You're
this.
not the first person to say that.
I had this.
Careful. What?
I have this personality, her name
You
is
up there? Don't careful. Where?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, but Vincent's about to say something.
He looks like he's sitting there ready.
No. By all means, I don't even need to be on this show. Y'all can just keep going.
Oh no.
I was
can
just
do
saying,
myself
Kane is doing what Kane does, where he is leading.
Weird. This is absolutely weird.
What are you doing, Misty? Do you click off to go to the bathroom and we get like our black light? Oh,
I can't tell you, Donna.
Okay, right. I'll take that.
Misty will turn that
we're
camera
going
on.
dark. We're going dark.
Right. There you go.
Hand down.
Make sure you mute before you
I
go.
told Jens earlier, Spencer makes me drink.
Wow.
Yeah, that's funny.
I get blamed for everything.
Hey,
Me too.
I bought another show and tell. Did anybody go to the Hardy, Arkansas trip?
Me and you did.
Kane
We're
did.
the only one. No,
Kane,
he
weren't
did.
me and you
He
doing
did
crafts out there? No.
No,
Was that Arkansas?
no.
No, apparently
I was
not.
gonna say,
no.
I didn't think so. I was in the Oklahoma one and the Alabama one, but I don't know about just straight Arkansas.
That was where I stole the horse head skull.
Don't you worry about it. It's in a safe place. I got it.
Are you talking about the
There's
horse head?
one, Abby.
No, I stole it. It's on my fence in my garden. I painted him gold.
I painted it in gold.
Gold. I have a picture of Slade sitting on this tree that is about 6 feet tall in diameter, and it's laying across the bridge the land that we had to cross over to get to where our campground is, because we were flooded in there. And so whenever the water receded down, this tree is 6 feet tall. Slade's, it was huge. Just like that creek carried it down and sat it on that, are the only way in and out. So, matter of fact, that was when Mark Henderson had his tent. I know, but I'm sure they've heard of the story. That would, because there's been pictures and everything. I mean, they're all friends, right? Right.
Carry on.
So Mark Henderson had this tent on the top of his bed of his truck, and he was on the creek, and the creek rose so high he had to literally just drive off.
He had to put it in the back of his truck.
Oh yeah, that's right. He put the tent up and put it on his truck and drove it.
He left the tent up and just said, "Hey, dude, grab over there. Y'all grab over there." Well, I put it in the back of the truck. Went about 150, about 100 yards up the road.
It flooded for like 10 days. We were there. It was it
was a hot mess.
It was a hot mess.
Hardy, Arkansas.
Hardy, Arkansas.
Represent.
We lost Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
I'm gonna just let Donna on the show next time. Just give Donna more of that coffee, and we'll just have her on.
Sorry.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
I don't know how many people are watching, so I just won't say anything. But there's these little things that look like teddy
250,000.
bears.
There's 250,000
And they're
people
squishy.
watching right now.
That's why I look like a Chinese person. But I am drinking coffee. There's Kane. Look, Blake. He left. He freaking left as soon as you get on the screen.
I
Look,
mean,
Kane was waiting for Slade to leave.
look up. Look up.
Oh,
Come,
he's back,
Stereo.
Kane.
He
I
said,
see him. Hey, buddy. Yeah.
oh, there we go. Hey,
Uh,
you don't know. I know how to.
He done had to change his whole setup.
I talk to Slade every week almost. We
You're
have
still crooked.
some good talks. She's
He's
all
really
about
good.
football.
He loves that. He loves those talk times.
Yeah.
has Slade ever? Because Slade's been to your cabin at least once that I know of.
Yeah.
Now, did he sleep on the tread bed, or was that exclusively Larry Porch?
I think that was exclusively Larry Porch, I think.
Uh,
Yeah.
What was it? A tread bed?
Yeah, I have.
yeah, go ahead and tell him that.
Is it a treadmill? You put a pillow on it?
I'll get
Yeah, of course.
I'll get a drink. You explain the tread bed.
Yeah, I have a treadmill.
Hit the on button and gone.
Yeah, I have an unused treadmill that I put a mattress on.
That's
Put it
great.
as a spare room, but it's on the side of the cabin that is literally the woods are. There's no curtains in it, first of all, and the window is right beside the tread bed, and it's the woods. And we put Larry Porch in there, and the next day he had a towel sitting up there in that window. It's like, hell no. I guess I have blinds. I have a couple blinds here, but I don't worry about it.
Hey, Kane, what have you done? All right, since you probably hadn't been there, but maybe a year or two when I was there. We're talking like 3.5, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So out there, there was a screen porch out there you cooked on out there that day. So have you enclosed that, or what? Where are you at with that? Is it still? I mean, surely you've updated that. You've done something with that. Where was
The screen
that was
porch
off.
area is, I made it like a chill room. I mean, it's like seasonal.
A hookah room?
Kind of, yeah. It's whatever
I
room.
can see that.
So in the winter, I put all kinds of groovy tapestries around it. It's got a heater and a bunch of lights and like angel lights and stuff in there. It's just like a chill place to hang out in the winter.
Yeah.
I mean, we got 8 inches of snow up here right now. So,
Damn it.
but then in the summer, it can be a summer. It'll take everything down, and it's
Do
a
you
good
ever
place.
get nervous?
chill.
All those.
Ever get
Do you
what?
ever get nervous about people watching you with no windows or something?
Well, I guess you haven't been here, but no.
Well, I know, I know the question that I asked you.
Do I worry about? No, there's no one here. There's no one here. I'm out in the woods, pretty deep. So.
That's my point.
I asked the same thing.
Yeah, I know you have boogers.
Am I worried? Well, the boogers, I don't worry
We
about
are
that.
all in the same group. We go to a meet and greet. Those boogers, we're not going to sit here and act like we don't talk about boogers. Okay.
Oh no, I don't worry about that. I thought you were talking about people. There ain't no people.
Hey, since they brought up the boogers, have you? How long has it been since you told the story about? What was the story about? Did one get in on the back on the screen porch or whatever one night, Kane?
That's the porch I'm talking about, Kane.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Spencer.
something happened. Yeah.
I feel like the DA or the judge, Fannie Willis's case. You were the judge. So I'm going to ask the question.
Yeah, I had something going on that night, so I put a recorder in that screened in room, and I just left it and went to bed. And there's a lot of stuff going on that night. Didn't think anything about it, but the next day I went and got the recorder and you can hear me. You can hear me like in the room, set the recorder down. You can hear me go back in the cabin and go to bed. And it's within, I don't know, 45 minutes, 35 minutes, you hear something walk across the deck, boom, 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 open the screen door, sit in there for 6 hours. And even when it's in the room, it kicks the recorder across the floor. Like, because I just laid it on the floor. You hear it kick the recorder I have like it's actually right here. I'll show you if I can turn it.
Hey, is this the same night?
It's that door right there. That's an antique door.
Yeah.
It's real shallow.
I never always seen that.
Yeah. But something was like trying to open that door. And then I don't know, it was in there for 6 hours. Like maybe a half hour before my alarm went off. You can hear it get up, you hear the screen door, then you just hear the sticks break as it leaves. It's creepy. I do not. It changed my whole lifestyle. Getting out in the car in the morning and stuff. I don't do that. Like, I moved where I park my truck. I put in motion lights.
Well, now, Kane,
ever something being in there.
Is this the same night, buddy, that you were sitting out there and it come running through the woods, slapped the top of the carport? That's the same night?
I think it was. A lot of that stuff starts to kind of blend, but I do believe that was the same night I was out there. And it hit the carport, and I'm like, it's like 10 feet behind me.
Scared
the living hell out of me. I think it was that night because I went back out there.
Yeah.
And walked around, turned my back to it for a while.
Yeah.
And then went back in, but I grabbed my recorder and just like did a bunch of stuff outside and then walked through that room, set the recorder down, and then went to bed. So I believe you're right. I think it was that same night.
That's crazy. I tell people that, they're like, he did what? He's oh my God. I mean, I don't know. He's drinking shit like Jane Goodall, but you know that probably.
Yes,
I don't know. It makes sense, man.
Well, that was
exactly what she
said. I was convinced when I'd hear boogers, I was convinced it was the same one. They go around the house because they'd all make a different noise, and they're all about 10 minutes apart. And I finally kind of caught on to that. And I thought, well, maybe now that maybe it's more than one.
They're circling.
I mean, this took years to kind of figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Always thought it was just one in different parts of the property, but there's sitting out there in the dark and tree knock across the pond. The pond, the pond's huge tree knock, and I waited like 8 or 9 minutes, and I did a mouth pop because that was the second response that they do, and so I do a mouth pop, and immediately something comes down out of the woods behind me and hits the top of my carport. I mean, like a shotgun. Boom!
Wow!
I think it was correcting me. Like that wasn't me. That was him. It was crazy. It was crazy.
He said, "How long inside?" Like, what?
Yeah, I went inside and had
you said this. You signed up for this shit.
Yeah,
now you're sitting in the house.
Scared. That's right. I had to force myself back outside.
My original question: do you get scared thinking somebody's looking at you?
No.
Good. I would have all of this.
You probably got some kind of damn. There's no telling. Look,
certain times of the year, though. I mean, it's very regular that something it'll tap my window. And my window is on the second story. But it'll do that. It'll do that, 3-4 times a night. So there's certain times when I can't get sleep.
Every single night.
What's that?
Every single night?
No, just certain times. Like if there's weird stuff going around, rocks will hit the cabin, shit'll, something will just, it's not.
Yeah.
I always thought like a bird like you know how a bird fly
Right.
right in your window. That's what I
Yes.
used to think it was, but I never found a dead bird out there. Never
Well, they
seen.
can always kill them. But
Yeah.
was
You
it
hear
at
boom?
nighttime?
Oh yeah, yeah. It'd be like 1 in the morning, then it'd do it like 3 in the
Maybe.
morning, then 5 in the morning. Yeah, pretty
How tall is
consistent.
your window?
About 2.5 stories.
Well, he is don't make me bring him yours.
I mean,
Probably 12 feet off the ground, I'd say.
there
Okay.
you
Okay.
go. Probably
Okay.
from here to the roof upstairs.
Yeah.
We're in the basement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
There's Greg.
I'm
he's
back.
not going through the Bankhead Forest anymore, but he's got a really cool looking place too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The main cave.
Yep, they
I
came.
do not know how to use. Is
Right.
there some way to make this bigger where we can have like full screen of you guys?
Yeah,
Yes. We
down
don't,
in the corner. If
I found
you-
it.
how about that?
Ah,
There you go.
y'all just like became alive.
Little heads. Kane's still weird. Stand over there just.
He looks
looking
like
at himself.
Professor.
Hey.
Professor.
I love
He's
that.
got a
dude.
shit.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
love
help
that.
you
He's
out.
got
Donna.
a shit.
Yeah.
Kane's embracing the wild side.
I mean, you know. They're
Is that
both
better?
good. Yes, that's great.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, what were we talking about?
Oh God, it's hard to tell.
Nothing important.
We went from rocks, then we got
Yeah.
off.
Don't.
Went to fishing, then it went to rocks.
What's
Then-
been happening on your land? Yeah,
Nothing,
Nothing.
nothing here lately.
got any cool things growing? Not, I mean, legally. I don't think.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, buddy. Hey, I got a question for you. How's your fish pond these days?
Oh, it's
Hello.
What
great.
kind of fish you got in there?
Oh,
Hey,
hell
what
yeah.
kind-
We got a lot of bass. They're, you know, about that average. Good size.
what are you fishing them with?
Abby.
Mostly just just a little lure, but they hit best off of worms. I don't care. You can go out there and fish, and they will hit off a hook, sinker, and just throw it out there and let that worm, and they'll kill that all day long. They're
Are you
smart.
talking about real,
Yes, he got
real worms or
No, no.
plastic worms?
Yeah, real worms for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you put a bobber on it or a bite indicator.
You can. When people come and fish and they want to catch fish, I'll just tell them to use a worm. But I mean, if you like to bass fish and you can do that too, you can get small fish all day long off a worm. It takes a little more skill, to get the bigger bass.
Oh, you have just gave your friend a
Yeah.
challenge.
I don't know if you got those skills, but
Larry,
I mean,
what did he say? What'd you say?
I was like, I don't know if you have those skills to catch the big bass out of there, but they're there if you try.
Here we go.
Listen, Daddy.
well, I don't know about using a
I'm
real
just telling you.
worm.
I'm gonna say one thing.
A real
Just
worm.
because
that's
Nick
gotta be
Saban got fired does not mean you can just run all over me.
Well, wait, I
where
was
that
referring.
punch
He
came
does
from.
not know about your fishing skills that you have developed.
That's what
since
I'm
you last
saying.
named
Yeah,
him.
I was gonna say he did not have them when he
You
was
see
here.
the picture, Kane? I mean, he's a professional.
I think the damn biggest fish he got here was
He's got
about that
sponsors
big.
calling him, I'm telling you.
So maybe he's learned. Maybe he's
I said
learned.
what I said. I not even
He
say
caught
anything.
19 bass a day last week in what, an hour?
Well, then,
2 hours. Caught 19 bass and one brim.
He's like
In
rolling up
2
a
hours.
professional. I'm not kidding, Kane. It's
2 hours.
It's kind of on the borderline,
Fish, porn.
a little
Yeah.
adulterous.
Listen, I'm telling you, I did not know that places like this existed up until like a year and a half ago.
Rooster's so sweet.
Like it is.
it's like a pay pond, like you pay. And
No,
you
no,
guarantee
no.
to
I got a guy.
We got
I got
friends.
a
We
guy
got
over
friends that
here.
got land
I got a guy up here.
like you.
A guy over there. Yeah.
All
Dude
right.
told me the other day, said, listen.
Kate said like a pay pod.
He said, if you catch them, anything you catch out of there, you have got to throw out or take with you. Do not put anything back in there. Now, he said, now little fish like that, I mean, little ones. He said, he throw them in the woods or take them with you. Do not put them back in there. They got to come out. I don't have any. I mean, they'll all be that size.
That's a terrible problem to have.
It is. But so, we're working that out. We're gonna.
So next time you come, bring your pole and your fishing skills.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
We need to go up there. I'm telling you, this place is a jam. It really is.
We have to
It's a
drive.
great
We have to drive because
I'll-
we're
I'll-
really
place.
playing with this.
That's so weird. I don't want to drive up there.
I'll put a double. You guys can sleep in the tread bed.
I know. I
Carrie.
know what the tread bed is. I know. No, it's a treadmill, Larry.
I know.
He's got like a.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah,
You slept
yeah.
upstairs, didn't you?
It's a great, huh?
You was a bunkie with Mark.
I slept with Newble.
Okay, that's
In the
And
same
the dip.
room.
He's got the dip too, right?
We slept in the same room. Two
single
different
single bed is in the same room. Yeah.
Yeah. Two double bed, I mean, two single beds. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Larry got it's something about some mattress that he puts between his treadmill. It sleeps perfect, like a twin bed, right, Kay?
Yeah.
So that he's like, what's it called? The
Tread bed.
That's
Tread
we already
bed.
know this.
Yeah.
You move the mattress off in the morning, get your jog in. You know, put your headphones on, move it back home, take a
Like a
nap.
market bed, and you just
Yeah.
flip it up on the wall. And
Yeah.
I don't have no closets in this cabin, so that
hang from the
I
ceiling.
don't have guests. That is a closet
don't.
for me.
You don't have much closet room
No.
in that room, do you?
I just see you having a loft.
It does have a loft in it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the bedrooms and bathrooms up in the loft.
Mm-hmm.
But they designed the cabin to be like for a rental, so most rentals don't have a lot of closets.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
It is a little bit like that cabin.
yeah.
We went to Gatlinburg recently
We went to Gatlinburg here recently.
with some other friends.
I wish I'd have known. Y'all could have met up with me. I'm like 30 minutes away.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
We were only in a state where did we eat that was really good?
So I don't know.
Oh
Some
gosh, there's some
Wood
place,
grill? Wood
some
grill?
buffet. It's the first buffet I've been to since the COVID. And that, oh God, what was
I think it's the
it? It was
wood fire
there. It
grill
was in
in-
Gatlinburg.
in
I
Sevierville?
don't know.
Yep.
One of them. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's by the
it
big
was
King
incredible.
Kong, because every time we were looking out, that's
We
what
hit
it
them
was
right
saying.
at the brunch,
Oh.
Spencer. You could
They
get
have their own dessert room.
you could get your you could
It
get
was very-
breakfast burritos.
Yes.
And then you go 5 minutes later or on down the line, you get real burritos. And you get like
Yes.
you can
Yeah,
get,
they-
you could get like
anything.
spaghetti.
They had your
Then you
Mexican
could get
section.
fried pork chops, and you could get turnip greens, and then you could get
Was
you
it
know,
was it
pizza.
confusing? Was it
Yeah,
confusing or was it a turn on?
What was it?
Was it confusing or was it a turn on? You're like, oh, they got breakfast burritos.
You didn't want to jump into the game. You need to see where everything was.
It
Kind of
was too,
scan the
too long of a
situation.
line. The buffet was way too long. There were too many sections. You got overloaded. Your
It
plate's
was
full,
fantastic
and then
to
you're
me.
full by the time you even try to make it down halfway past it. It was tough for me.
I really enjoyed it. It was good. I double dipped. I went and tried something. I mean, oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize that I didn't get a salad. I'll go get a half salad or something. Go eat 3 or 4 bites of it. And
Let
go
me
back and
let me say that the best place that I think that we ate, which was amazing, Cattle Stampede in Fort Payne. Wow, right there off the interstate. It's like a home.
it was a diamond
Business.
in the rough.
Oh man,
Up in North
it
Alabama.
should be on everybody's like travel list. Cattle
Where's
Stampede.
it at?
It's in
It's on the
one
Fort
of
Payne Rainier exit 3
if you're coming
347.
Yeah, me and one day over there, a couple of outlets before COVID. It would have been in 2020, September 2020. We ate over at the restaurant, and my gosh, it was good.
We
Oh,
went back
wow.
there. We went back. We were there 3 weeks ago. It was so
Yeah.
good. We went on
We made-
Friday and then come back Sunday and said, shit, I'm stopping right there and hitting
Saw
it
the
again.
same people, had the same quality
Damn,
food.
dude.
Wow.
It was loaded
great.
too, so it's worth the haul.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Cattle
Go over there.
Stampede. Out. That's like one of the
Yeah.
city cafe places like we have here.
Yeah,
I don't like
it's really
that.
good. Huh?
Looking beautiful.
What?
Okay.
Sorry,
But
Spencer.
yeah, where did Kane go?
I don't know.
He
Doesn't
went to
really
the
matter.
bathroom. That means you go to the bathroom when you
yeah,
get the circle.
Okay. All right.
Abby, I'm glad. Is that Abby? I'm glad you're on here. So
That is Abby.
keep
Yeah.
it PG-13.
How old are you, Abby?
I am 11.
Well, she'll be. Hey, the week after the meet and greet, which meet and greet, be like the 6th, 7th, or 7th.
Something
Fifth
like
and
that.
sixth.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I got on my calendar.
Yeah, whatever it is. My birthday and her birthday is the same day. It's
Oh,
April
how
11th.
cool is that?
Yeah, she was born on my 38th birthday, so I'll turn 50 and she's gonna turn 12.
What the best birthday present ever?
Oh yeah. My birthday hadn't counted. I've not had a cake of my own. Nothing.
No.
Years.
That's
Look,
great.
I've had a piece of a cake because she always gets the birthday cake. We've had a dadgum unicorn cakes. We've had dadgum minion cakes. We've had all kind of cakes, but I ain't had my cake in 12
You
years.
like the frozen cakes?
Yeah, we like the frozen cakes pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Bigfoot cake this year.
Yeah, we're gonna get us some Bigfoot cakes for
Yeah.
what in the world? How
Everybody,
about that?
Ohio,
Oh, you look cool. You look really, really cool.
Ohio people.
It makes you want to go get your wig
Ohio
on.
people. He said Ohio people.
Well, if you
No doubt.
Oh,
Huh.
I'm thinking-
Hey, miss, that blonde dude again.
I'm still back.
yeah.
How do
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I was just showing off this Amish hat that I got. Eric got me.
I feel
Look
like
at
I'm
it.
a Chinese person. Oh, it was terrible.
It's very SRV-ish.
What is this on anything?
That was the blind man. Remember?
We've been trying to get Spencer to trim his beard down to where it's like one of the Amish beards.
You have a completely different look with that look, Kane. Like you just went into a whole different character in my head. Kind of
Wearing black.
crazy.
I was going to show it off to him.
That's cool. Hey,
That is
Slade got a
cool,
new
right?
hat in Gatlinburg. He got like the English pimp daddy hat, the
Yeah.
Fedora.
Like a yeah.
no,
fedora.
like a Kango. Like a Kango.
It's got a purple feather in
British
one
hat.
place.
The ball looks like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a golf
That's the
hat.
rider's hat. Yes. Pretty cool. It looks really good on him.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can see Kane as a giant British pimp or Slade as a giant British pimp. That makes
Hey,
sense.
Where did you
no, my
Slade
deal,
is-
right, the one I can't hardly stand to watch is what's his name that does the Bigfooting. That's got the black leather hat. It looks like they drained three vehicles worth of motor oil on it, and it looks like a steamroller run over it with it on his head. I mean, I don't know how many miles is on that hat, but it should have been retired a long time ago.
I bet it smells wonderful. People think he's Bigfoot when he smells his hat.
What is that guy's name? Lyle
Larry.
Black.
Yeah. Wild Blackburn. There's a couple of them. Larry has a pretty good step about those guys. It's kind of funny.
Hey, Blackburn's hat looked like it caught on fire and they put it out with a hatchet.
Oh gosh, that's terrible. Not yes, here we go. This
I
is
look
my
like
new
a-
British
Oh.
person.
I look like a poser with this on.
He looks like a gangster.
Oh, yeah. That's a Peaky
I
Blinders.
bought it in the spirit of Brian Johnson because we were supposed to
It
go to an
looks
AC/DC
good. It
concert.
suits you.
It's listen,
It looks
it's
good on
really,
it, doesn't it?
it's really
Yeah.
warm,
Yes, I think so.
but listen, you can't wear it backwards because it sits high. You know,
No, it
Looks
looks
French.
all right.
Looks French when you do that.
that sits really high. You can't
I
do
think
that, man.
No.
Well, I was going to show this off to you, Slade. This is a genuine Amish hat.
We tried to get one of those somewhere.
Eric got it for me.
We looked for one of those somewhere.
Well, he's running a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's working on something.
Y'all
Yeah.
y'all, Slade, you need to go through
Yeah, buddy.
go through
Yeah.
Alabama.
You said hello.
Remember, you're supposed to get one of those.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Greg, you said what, buddy?
Go through Coleman, Alabama on I-65.
I know Coleman got people there.
All right. Jack's Western Wear there at the Dodge or the Good Hope exit.
I know, Jack.
Unreal at the Western Wear hats, boots, shirts, clothing. Dude, they have got it. Any kind of hat you want, they got them.
These are made in Boston. Do they have them? Right? I look like I'm from Boston, don't I?
Does this have a razor blade in it?
I look like a fighter. I mean,
Retired, yeah.
yeah. I'm not really a fighter though.
It looks like
It's really warm. Really a warm hat.
Really warm.
I mean, and it was $6. Roll Tide. Go.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I'll be back.
I'm not sure what I was expecting this show to really be whenever in my head. Okay.
What do you got? Any questions?
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I don't know that I can answer them. But
Hey, Slade, is that hat really warm? Is it warm?
it's hot. It's a hot hat. You can't wear it in the summer. Can't wear it in the summer. But they probably make them. I don't know. But it's hot.
Speaking of wake your ass. Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. I was just letting them do their thing.
He's getting zoned out. Or
And
zoned in.
this is after Donna walks away. Because whenever Donna's in there, it's one more layer to it. Everybody's having conversations. I don't know what's going on. We go back to the rocks now. We can talk more about the rocks if y'all want.
Bless her heart. Listen, she found so many rocks. There was we got out there, or we went. It was a 35 pounds limit that you could take, over what you had on your take on carry on.
Yeah.
When you carry on luggage to come back, we had to
She
buy
brought
another
5 pounds of rocks back.
32. 35 was the limit. She got 32. But we had some friends. This was the week of the 4th. We had some friends coming Labor Day weekend drove it in a van, and there was another 75 pounds in that. So we probably shouldn't tell this. I don't know if this is legal. We should have done this, or this is all.
Ain't nobody watching this
This is
show.
all not
That keep limitations up.
But we got a bunch of rocks, yeah. I mean, they're beautiful too. Like she said though, if they're you get them wet, it changes the color of them. I mean, it doesn't change the color of them, but they're more, you appreciate them more, somewhat. But yeah, well, I'd say that's probably 180 pounds of rocks. I knew, dude, the first day we got, she had 2 pockets full. I was like, we just got here, dog.
I see everybody walking around picking up rocks and being like, "Oh, that's a pretty rock," and they put it in their pocket. And the next thing you know, they got like 30 rocks. I'm like, "What are y'all gonna do with them?"
Yes.
What are you gonna do with them? Whenever you get home, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna name them? Are they like pets now? You gonna go out and look at them every day?
They're sitting right over here in a gray tote. And there's about 120.
You just got
rocks. They're sitting there.
totes of rocks sitting in your house. What's that? It's a tote full of rocks. Okay.
They're from Montana. And they're beautiful rocks. We're talking about you rocks and why you got them. And
I think
He's back.
I tell you what, Spencer, here's how I answer this. And this is going to hit a home run. Hey, everybody's different.
What, you get a spray bottle?
that's what I'm going to get.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. But, I mean,
Donna went to get the spray bottle to wet down the rocks. Although that does work, whenever I put in tile back splashes, I got to wet it down to show them.
bless her heart, some of the rocks that she's got do not need to be. I don't have the. We don't need to go that deep into it to build that.
You see a rock and you have to have it. That's just the way it is. You
I don't-
got to pick it up.
You have
bring
to have it.
home,
It's a
no matter
rock.
how big, little, whatever.
Everybody is different.
It's a rock.
Look. Hold on, I want to show you.
It's like walking through the woods and going, look at that branch right there. I just need that one to add to my collection.
Yeah.
Let me take that.
Just right here.
Everybody's
I'm
different.
back.
Here she comes. Oh, she got a spray.
I'm trying to defend you, Donna.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
gonna love this now. She's gonna make her point right here. How can I help you?
You crazy ones.
Oh, I love it. I got my own. I do too.
I tried to show them the.
Yeah.
All right, can I help you with this one? Can I hold that for you while you spray it?
Well, sure, my little helper.
Yeah.
Do you want me to spray you?
No.
We want to watch it. Oh, that one looks cracked. Look.
Oh gosh.
If you're gonna help, you gotta keep it close to the camera here.
So you gonna spray? Oh,
It's called red jasper. I do. I kid it. I got piles of rocks.
Yeah, it makes the color better.
Yes.
It's like metallic silver and all this red stuff. It's
That's
very
fair.
hard to cut into. Have you ever tried to cut into a Montana rock? It's not very easy. I got some meteorite.
Montana rocks way harder to
Oh,
cut
wait.
into than
Yes, holy crap.
North Carolina rocks. I mean,
you got. Oh, there's the.
This, y'all get to see it. Now I got to get it wet. I have a little bucket over there. I'm in the process of organizing my one little craft room in Slade's basement house.
Y'all threw me off for a minute. I walked Wanda and Abby out to the car. They're going home. I got back when I clicked this on. She was squirting. She was squirting Slade's hands. I thought she was disinfecting him.
It looks like a snake head.
Wow.
That's very difficult when you're trying to play with.
Wow.
is that the one Kane said looked like it had a fossil in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
See that green, but how it's lined, it has that is like a lime green. It's like gray and green going the
Yes.
wrong way.
What are the different?
We
How
need a
many
geologist in our little area.
How many years is between them colors? Is a good question to ask.
I can't go the wrong way.
Millions.
You say,
No.
Spencer?
Wait, I have a small
Is that a
one.
good question?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's millions.
Yeah.
Millions of years in between those layers.
Never mind. It's fine.
Facts.
I have like piles. I got piles.
Is it really? Is it millions of years between those?
Yes,
Here's
sir.
the small one. Look, I got a small one. I found this one. It's like identical.
His cousin.
It's his cousin. It could be his baby. Her baby.
Is it the same?
Men can't have babies.
Same creek?
Same creek.
Sure.
It looks like camouflage. This one was like a little head. Check it out.
Oh,
Oh, here we go again.
Like
Trying
a
to.
Amber rock.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can make a necklace for Slade out of that. He could wear that around his
You
neck.
could kill
Right.
somebody with that thing.
Hey, Kane.
And pull it off.
Huh?
Listen, buddy, you're gonna love this. I hope it means as much to you as what I'm about to tell you. You know that that thing you made, you and Donna, and
Oh yeah. You remember when we had craft day?
y'all
Yeah.
made, yeah, y'all
We
made the
made necklaces from tree birch.
yes.
Tree bark. Tree bark.
It is on my rear view mirror at this moment in time.
Still.
There you go.
It has been riding with me every day since that day. Roll
Do you
Tide.
still wear your
Let's go.
bracelet?
Yeah.
Kane's like, no.
What bracelet?
I make them all the time. So I got it. I have them, but that specific one, I'm not
Well,
sure.
I'm just telling you,
What tree was it that
mine.
we were supposed to look for?
Willa.
In that specific area,
That was close, honey.
it wasn't willow.
For dairy.
We were looking for birch bark.
Birch bark. Okay.
Yeah. When it
Well-
starts to fall off and you can peel it, it's real.
Yeah, yep.
This,
Real
I believe, is amber. No lie. And I have a piece of tiger's eye also. I tumbled a good bit of them. This one's called a zebra rock. You can see like the little. This is crazy. Is anybody enjoying this at all? Because I could shut up because I really talk too much.
Oh no, by all means, carry on.
Hey, what I'm sitting
I
here
like that
looking
one, yeah.
as much as she likes rocks, if she was up here at my place and going to this bluff and scratch and make sure how to dig, let her find a few artifacts. Airheads, Spear Point. She would
Hey.
never leave.
Greg, listen, we are going. If you're still south of where the subway and all that is, Hateable.
I'm between Double Springs and Addison.
So you gotta.
So you're
We go to Haleville and then take that right to go to like that old. There's like an old trading post down there right before you go into the Bankhead National Forest. That's where we go in it.
Yeah, y'all. That's about. It's about 12 miles from where I'm at.
That's about 12 miles from where you're at.
Yeah,
I can't see. They won't let me.
Yeah.
Right here. I'm on the north side of Smith Lake.
Where the
Okay.
dead bodies are. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd love to come up there and see what you got up there. Yeah. We like to go. Well, Kane's been up there to where Wolfpen is.
Wolfpen.
Yeah.
Right.
You know that bridge is out now at that where the bathroom is. Where I was talking about Bear.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know.
Kane, you remember Wolfpen? Yes, because that's where we saw the first thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember? The first
there.
We all first met.
That's
where
where I met everybody. Me and Vicky, we went walking. Tammy. That was a great place.
Was Bear Creek was one of them too. It was really early.
Yeah. It's that same area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear Creek, yeah.
But a tree fell on that place where you go to the kind of where the bridge is, where it kind of goes down, where the little bathroom.
Remember you had to go down the hill a mile or so away to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There was a bridge down there that
it crossed the creek.
In between current day and that time, a tree fell on it and boogered it up. Shit.
No kidding.
So it's really bad.
Am I right, Greg? You know what? You know more. That's right.
At the
It's not like I said from where I'm at. I say I'm on the south side of the Bankhead. I'm kind of in the middle because the Bankhead, you got a big clump of it, and then it breaks apart into private land, and then there'll be like 500 acres here, 80 over here, 40 over there. The Bankhead just keeps on going south past me, so I'm kind of in the middle of it. I'm just not in the middle of the big main section.
Yeah.
Are you near Russellville?
No, I'm about 45 minutes south of Russellville. See, I'm kind of between Haleville and Coleman, or between Double Springs.
I never traveled that road. I always stay on 72. I've been traveling that road to Rogersville for a long time.
Yeah, no, her mom lives in Rogersville.
So I always go 43, 72.
Okay. You're running Highway 43?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We live on 43. But yeah, it's a interesting area up in there way.
Well, now when y'all are coming up, do y'all come up 69 highway to?
No, we stay on 43. The slow road, the straight road.
Go to 43 till we get to Double Springs, where you got to take where it tees off. Your parents.
Is it 87, 187?
From where I'm at right here, if you was in downtown Double Springs at the grocery store, it's 10 miles.
I honestly don't know. Is Double Springs that place where I was trying to tell somebody that I felt like we walked into a Klan meeting in the side cafe?
I don't know that.
It was like a little country store in the middle of a small town. We're like visitors. We're looking for some fishing gear. And I was like,
accidentally walked into a Klan meeting.
That's what it felt like. I could say that. I'm from the South. Right?
Yes.
Sure.
That's true.
Say whatever you want.
Let's go. But yeah, we'll have to. We love to go up there to that double.
Well, Spencer and Misty, they went down on part of my property that I own on the lake. Tell them about my rock bluff down there, Misty.
Yeah, it's huge.
About it.
I mean, it's pretty dang massive, ain't it?
Spencer's done out.
Yeah, Spencer's went away. No, I've got a big rock bluff that you could put a decent sized house under. It hangs over. We've dug airheads out from under it. I've got a couple of more that's on some more land I got. I mean, I've dug arrowheads under, on private land, our personal land. I've been digging arrowheads since I was 5 or 6 years old. And y'all, I mean, I've got some museum quality arrowheads that I've found.
All right, now you going.
I have accidentally misplaced it, but I have.
It's out here on the. It's out here.
No, that's not it. If it was out there, I wouldn't have said I misplaced it, baby. So it's from Coleman County and it's red. It's an arrowhead, but I have been told by, I don't know, a handful of people, and I believe, Kane, you might have been one of them, that it was like 4,000 or 5,000 BC.
Yeah.
And
Most of them are, yeah.
I was using it to clean I was refinishing a 100-year-old pine door. I was using my arrowhead just to scrape it. That's when I stopped, and I've hid it from myself now, and I don't know.
The thing is, whoever made that would have had no idea that 5,000-6,000 years later, somebody still be using that tool.
Another savage.
I think it's cool. Another savage would be.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of them would find, even ancient Indians would find arrowheads.
You're right.
And rework them, be like
that's good.
A little faster. So there's evidence they can find arrowheads now, and you can see like 2 different eras, 1,000-year periods of how they used to do it. Like maybe the end of it's this way, but the new tip is a different era. And there's a science to that. But yeah, they found them too back then and just reworked them.
That makes sense. I have a feeling that this one might have been a small knife at some point because some of the handle. But I'm telling you, when I find it, it's like that big. It's great.
It's probably a knife. Yeah. A lot of people think that you find an arrowhead, but really it's a blade. It's a lot of, and they just work it down, and by the time we find them, they're this big. But even something that big is either a spear point or was a blade, because that's too big to go on the end of an arrow. An actual arrowhead's like the size of the tip of my pinky.
Right. This one I feel like was probably a hand tool. Yeah. And I think I've got a couple of other rocks that I think were hand tools or like they were hammer points that you could make a hammer out of. But I think that was like some sandstone, possibly.
Kane, one of the bluffs that I've got, I dug, and a lot of people will scratch around under a bluff and say, "Oh, it's dug out," and somebody won't be dug, 12, 18 inches. I've got a bluff that's on my mom and dad's property. We've dug under that bluff my entire life, and I'm nearly 50. So, but look, and part of that bluff, I've dug over 5 foot deep, and I'm still going down. We've hauled probably 3 tracks with loads of dirt because I dig it, towed it outside, and we sift it. But I took my 4-wheeler, my winch, and I winched a rock as big as a coffee table and probably 12, 14 inches thick. This rock probably weighed 1,200 pounds. I winched it out from under the bluff. I got back under there and raked up what loose dirt was under that rock, put it in. I had 2 5-gallon buckets full of dirt, carried them out, dumped some in the sifter, shook the sifter, and I could hear that flint. You'll hear that flint clicking that wire.
Right.
I started rubbing with my hand, and I found a gray knife, flint knife. The thing's about 5.5 inches long, probably 1.5 inches wide, and about 3/8 of an inch thick. Perfect. I mean, gorgeous.
That's great.
I started to quit. I thought, I'm quitting on a good find. I'm done. And I looked down. I thought, well, no, I've still got a little bit more dirt. I sifted what was in that out, took that bucket, dumped it over in there. About the 3rd time it done, I heard it click. I went to rubbing, and I found an identical blade, but this one was tan. So I got one that was like a dark gray and one that's tan. They look like mirror images of each other. But they're perfect. But they come from over 5 foot deep out from under a rock that was probably 1,200 pounds. Yeah. So how long is it under there?
That's old.
Somebody was doing their job, passing down to each generation how to make the knives. And it was in the same place though, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same family that's still
right there
making the same thing.
Under this bluff, what we've dug through over the years, you would dig through like it would be a lot of just like old Well, one spot we know they had a campfire because there's all kind of creosote on the rock. But you dig through layers of coal, charcoal, and ash, and then you go through a layer of sand. Then you go through more coals and charcoal and sand or ashes, and it was like layers. And all this stuff we would find, you'd go through this one layer. But what the guy at the museum up here told me, because I got quizzed him about it, he said it was like this: like if we remodel our home, you rip out the old carpet or whatever, and you put new flooring down. He said a lot of times the Indians, it would get so filthy and nasty, they would take sand and bring in fresh dirt and put it just another layer. They would add more dirt, and then they had a fresh. Yeah, that's why they cleaned to remodel their house under a bluff. They would bring in, and that's how it kept
new floors every month, right, Misty?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. No, my daughter. My daughter just called, and she's apparently sick as hell. Her boyfriend called, and they had all went out to eat with my mom for her birthday, and said she's throwing up there trying to get home. Said I could hear her in the background, sick as a dog.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
I did that when me and Slade got engaged.
Oh,
that was bad.
She's sick apparently.
It was terrible, wasn't it, Kane?
Yes, it was. That was terrible for you.
Yeah, you were there, Kane.
Yeah.
I had no shame.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell that story?
No,
or,
we can skip right over.
It was bad.
It was.
You were sick. You were sick.
Yeah. It was,
There involved buckets and nakedness, lots of screaming.
I'll make it the PG. Okay. We I took her up to North Georgia. Kane, help me.
Blue Ridge Parkway.
Blue Ridge. Somewhere. Corn Tassel I had to call some buddies and hey, I need your help right here on. I'm gonna try to put something together for it's time to do. We've been dating for 7 years and 5 years.
So awesome and romantic, baby.
It's so we're gonna have to it's time to make a decision, you know. And so I told Kane what I was doing. I'm gonna try to do that. Here. Spencer, was you there? No, you wasn't there, was you? No, it was let's see.
Missy's gonna
Cheryl. But anyway, so we went and did the Blue Ridge thing, and I proposed to her. She didn't see it coming. Everybody kind of stepped back, and I pulled her aside, and I just said, I pulled her in close. I to hit her with the, all right, brace yourself here, hit the knee, all that. We got a little old video of it. And it was a beautiful day. It was such a great day. It was the skies were blue and everything, and we went back to camp about 4 hours later. We ate a little something, and it started getting dark, and she started feeling worse.
We had a wonderful dinner, though.
And yes, we had a great dinner. She started feeling worse and worse, and she said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna go here and dip out for just a minute, you know." And so I said, "Okay, well, I'll check on you in just a little bit." And then I checked on her, and she wasn't getting any better. And she just about another hour or so, I went over to check on her, and it was just all over the place. It was, all over the place.
I'm glad it was dark.
Yeah, it was dark, and
it was all night long.
It
was terrible. Let's move on. Nobody wants to hear about.
Yeah, I came around the tent, and she was having her worst day ever. I ain't seen her so bad that day, but it was great. I seen her at her worst and her best, so
you could have dipped.
Yeah. Well, so I feel like we did good that day. But yeah, it was great. It was a great time.
So I feel like we did good that day. Overall, in the grand scheme of things, it was a good day.
It was a great day.
Oh yeah.
Jack Russell was sick too.
But
Jack Russell had the same sickness.
Yeah.
What do y'all eat? Did Slade cook it?
No.
No.
I think it was something Jack Russell brought with him, and it got shared around. Jack actually cooked dinner. Actually,
I don't know if it was.
You know how we cook. We all start cooking stuff on the picnic table, and everybody bought this and that. So
tell me about your chicken.
I don't think they really
yes, they do. Me and Spencer talked about it yesterday.
Oh, my chicken.
Yeah.
My chicken etouffee.
Chicken
Yeah.
stuffed chicken etouffee.
Stuffed chicken etouffee.
Pepper.
Well,
Or
I'll tell you the concept. So I just, you know how you can buy a regular chicken and I pressure cooked it? Or did I? No, I didn't. I stuffed it raw, but I made a cornbread stuffing out of like stovetop stuffing, chicken flavored stuffing. And I had put shrimp. I sauteed shrimp and like butter and garlic and then mixed it in with the cornbread dressing and then packed it all together and then stuffed it inside the chicken. And, oh, wait, tilt it. All I see is white.
Yeah.
All you see is white.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing. Is this like PG?
No, it won't show up, dadgummit. That was wait a minute, dimmed out. Look at that.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's cool.
I was just in the woods on part of my land, walking to a field, walking one of
That's
my
a cool color. It
walking
looks
a
like
game-
light pink.
It is, yeah, but that was right under my bluff. I was walking a game trail around, and where the water ran down, that point was laying right there in the middle of the trail, just laying there.
And that's your family land?
Yeah, I own that
That's
land.
cool. Yeah, I know it's very much against the law. They're very protective about, and I had no idea. I got this arrowhead. Some guy got it from Coleman. It was I've had it since high school, maybe, or since I was 18 or 19. Kind of just had it stuffed away, and like I said, I've now lost it. It's somewhere. I'm in the process of, decluttering.
It's in one of your
I
rock
love
piles,
that
probably.
chair, by the way.
Yeah, I was
It's
getting
in
ready
one
to
of my rock bags. It's in one of my knife bags, I do believe.
it's hard to declutter when you're bringing in 80 pounds of rocks.
No.
Yeah, they have their own section in my craft room. Okay, I have a rock section. I have a gardening section. I have a
Slade told us all about it when you were gone.
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Hey,
Oh,
Slade needs to home make a sailboat. She's got enough ballast to put in the bottom.
We
I don't
have
know what
got,
that means.
we have got a lot of stuff.
We don't have near as much as what I used to have. I feel like
Man, I downsized.
I'm starting to go nomadic here. Like, when you nest when you're a mother or something, I feel like I'm de-nesting.
No,
Lord.
I keep everything. Like if I take down a bed or whatever, I keep the headboards, the frame.
I don't
That's
need
going
more
to be
'cause I got
something
married.
later that you're going to make something out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Misty, you're the only female that I've ever seen that actually does something with it. The
See,
other night,
apparently Donna does too.
You want to see my last project I just finished? I picked this. I don't know if anybody really cares. So
It's
I have to ask
pretty
Spencer, do you want to see it?
What?
The last project.
It doesn't matter. I want to see it. I like crafts.
Okay.
Misty's the only woman I ever seen that would take a bunch of damn old Sprite and
Hey,
Coca-Cola cans and make a Model A Ford.
Heck yeah.
Hey, listen now. I don't know how she's gonna pull this off, but you do need to see it, Misty. It's a nice redone piece of furniture. Redone. It is a different color. It is.
They just let her.
So I mean, you brought it up, but so
Pull it
I
out
feel like
for
you
me.
have
I
to
was
show it.
already admiring the chair that you're sitting in, by the way.
Oh, the spider back.
I love
This
it.
one.
That
Yeah,
is
this is
cool.
my president. It's not mine. But
Oh, it's ours.
this one I picked up off the side of the road too.
Oh, what do you want? Right
Hold
there.
on. I'm gonna try to. Y'all bear with me one moment. Oh no, sorry, I may have just lost it for a second.
No, you good. You good.
No.
There's
Oh,
your
we're
face.
good.
There's your face. Right here.
Okay. You grab the light bulb for a second.
I'm heavy.
Okay. I'm going to point down. You have to be my Vanna White, okay?
Okay,
Look
this
at
is
Can y'all see?
a
Stop right there.
Oh.
Yeah, keep going. Okay.
okay, it spins. Okay, it's like a
Wait. There you go, Misty. Hold on.
centerpiece.
I can see it, and you got drawers and everything in it.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's not drawers. It's no.
What?
It pulls. It's a freaking tray. It pulls. I'm really sorry, Misty. My bad.
Holy
I got cords hanging everywhere.
It's a tray, and the tray pulls on. It pulls on out. It's
Help me
not,
out, love.
not doing so good right now, but
You're good. I got the concept. There's 4 little
yeah,
sections
there's
down in
one
there.
over here,
Can you see it?
and
Okay.
then you got that you got this area right here that is open.
What? Like what? Who in the heck
she
designed
recovered-
this coffee table?
She
I
recovered.
don't know, but I
uh,
absolutely love it.
I recovered that.
I-
Look, it rolls. It rolled across the
yeah, you
floor,
can spin it.
or you can lock the
Yeah,
wheels.
Put it on the pool table.
Okay.
Just finish that.
All right, coming back
Probably
to
some-
home base.
There's probably some touching up that could be done, but
You better be quiet, dude. I just finished that thing.
yeah, I don't know what we're going.
You giving me
I don't know what
pointers
we're
right
going to do
now.
with it though. I'll put it anywhere. It's a good. It looks great. It really does.
I swear. So I picked it up off the side of the road. And the reason that somebody threw it away is because it had that fake leather that they put on like office chairs. And it must have started peeling off in one little spot. And so they wasn't going to have it. It's brilliant.
It was terrible.
Handmade in like Laurel, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
That's nice.
I picked it
Can
up.
you
It's
see
heavy.
that right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a cool bed. You made that, didn't you? Or did
That's
you?
Yeah, that's from my family's where I grew up, the 200-year-old barn that I grew up. Yeah, and that property's gone now, but I still got that bed. I made that bed.
I don't
That's
think
the,
I've seen. I don't think I've seen it. since you
200-year-old
finished.
barn wood.
It kind of looks. Never mind. I'll just be quiet. Looks very.
Witchy.
That's what I was
It's
thinking.
got an
too.
Egyptian feel to the top of it, though.
I don't know what she's gonna say.
It's
I
great.
know what she was gonna say.
Jane, is that handcuffs over there on the post?
The front end.
It does look like handcuffs. Shackles.
Yes.
The front end of it is a part. This is a really old farm where they would throw the.
Gothic, doesn't it?
I don't know what it's called for horses. They throw and put the bridle or whatever from the horses. That's what the
Whipping
front of the bed is. Whatever the hell that's called.
Yeah, whatever came.
You just can't.
Use horse bottles.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I didn't see any handcuffs, did I?
Well, you see the bolt screwed into the points out there where he hooks up the things. That's
That's
Oh wait, it ain't the whipping post. What is it? The time
It's a stretcher.
you gotta
Stretches
make
off
sure you know game before you go out on a date with him.
Yeah, it stretches you like this.
the rack.
There you go. Crank it.
Are you,
Yeah, you got the wheel in the background.
are you hunting bears still currently in your life? You hunting bears, Misty, still?
That's an odd question.
Well, she's a bear hunter,
Are you
Right.
really?
aren't you?
He's a beaver hunter.
Aren't you? Okay. Hey, my friend out in Montana, her daughter is a mountain lion hunter.
Oh wow.
Yes. Dude, she rolls that shit out. They go out there on horses.
Her and her brother.
They go out there on horses, and like she was telling me one day, and they're like small stories, like
In Colorado.
like small story, like they'll just say, "Oh, here, check this out," and you're like, "What?" Picture of her dogs got a
40
A
feet.
mountain-
They got
a mountain lion
tree.
treat up in the thing, and the dog's up there just howling, doing all he can in the bay, whatever whatever. She goes, "Here, check this next one out." The next video, she's 10 feet away. She climbed up the tree to get the damn dog out. But I was like, "What?
Then the next picture,
Yes.
she got it.
Holy shit!"
Next
We
picture,
ran
she-
one time and it damn run up underneath the log, and I could have reached down and pet this bear on the head. I was sitting with my feet chucked up on a log, covered in moss, and this dude sitting behind me, and I'm like, if we slide, we're dead.
Did you want to run the first time you saw a bear?
Tree trying to get away from the dogs.
Dogs.
It didn't, but I was worried.
Spencer, you know for sure she was doing that crocodile Dundee thing. Eat that bear.
Oh my
She's
god!
trying to hit
I
stop
had
it.
it on the head. It was damn just right up underneath me.
Wow.
Oh my god!
I'm picturing a bear going, "Oh shit, there's a Misty."
That's the
well,
closest
we
I've
seen
ever
that
been
one.
to one alive, let me tell you.
We see one in Gatlinburg, and my story is not anywhere as cool as your story. Okay.
No.
'Cause I mean,
was
you
close
hunt them.
enough.
Listen, you hunt them. So my story is not matching, but
But
listen,
tell them
we
about
was
the first
fishing.
day. Tell them about
We-
the first one that we saw that day.
We
I mean,
didn't see one the day before. It was a big one. It was a fat one. It run a row. It was a couple of miles from where we were staying. You know, it was huge. I was like, oh my God, how much territory did that big one cover?
it
You
was
know,
a mama bear. It
huge.
was huge.
Oh my God, look how steep it went. He just rolled up that thing, or she did, or whatever. It was like another one behind it. So the next day we were out there fishing. And I've been kind of watching this spot, you know, just keep your head on the swivel. I don't know if one's going to come up. We've been fishing there all week long. You know, I ain't heard nothing, seen nothing. Everything's cool. All of a sudden we're fishing. I caught like 3 or 4, a little something. I'm down there kind of watching. All of a sudden I heard, I was like, what? That sounded like
You
a
know what
deer.
that sound is, don't you?
Sounded like a deer. I turned around, it looked like a German Shepherd head. Sitting, all I could see was his head,
Who's like,
jet black German Shepherd looking at me.
just looking at us like this.
And I was like, oh,
10 feet behind us.
It shit just got real as bird.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna put that down and back up.
I
Slow.
took off running.
I just said, yeah, slow down. Don't do
Don't
that.
run.
Slow down. Put your
I
put,
knew better,
yeah,
but I'm
put your,
just.
put your equipment down and let's walk off slow. And then I started running this. The closer I got to the car,
Uh-huh.
hey, hey, hey,
Then you
hey,
go,
hey, hey.
Hey, come
I'm
get
gonna
me.
keep. I'm gonna keep it clean. But hey, the louder the closer I got to the car, the louder I got. You know, hey, look, you
He did not even care. He just went on to the next house.
blowed the horn, called him my asshole. Get
Flipping
out of here! You ain't eating my fish. Roll up
Me and
on me.
Debbie
Still,
Jones
I'm-
had one
what's
come
look,
up.
You don't do that shit to me.
About 300 pounds in the campground at Daniel
Yeah.
Boone. And I look out the tent because I hear Debbie outside going, hey, Bear, hey, Bear. Kane was there. And
Oh, that
Can I pet that dog?
"You're outside my tent barefooted. And she said, you got a bear out here.
Can I pet that dog?
I just
I
started
wanna pet that
clapping my
dog.
hands and yelling
Yeah.
and shining a flashlight, and we run it off. And Larry was like, who in the hell goes out and then just runs Bear off? You and Misty.
Hey, Bear.
How close it was? Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
It's got 300 pounds looking up on the picnic table up there at our campsite.
Did you think it was cute?
Well, I
Hmm.
knew it was there. I heard it walking in. I told Mark, I said, we got a bear coming into camp. And he was like, oh, I said, listen, I said, it might be a deer. I said, but I'm pretty sure it's a bear. Well, that night, we sure had it in there. So it just kind of was laying around where we'd been cooking.
Wow.
Dude,
No, I would have been really uncomfortable.
hold on. I got a question. What part of LBL?
No. We was in Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone. I've been there. Right?
All right, let's see.
It was
Same
where
spot?
y'all were at.
We were
Same
there?
spot, Spencer.
Yeah, same spot.
Okay.
Okay,
So there was a bar there then? Huh? She
There's a
says
bear
it's
there.
a bar.
There,
It's
were,
like
there was
bar.
other stuff there whenever y'all were there.
Hey,
There was no there.
hey, I'll tell you what, me and Big Rick was sitting in the tent that night,
Oh, that it was yes.
and it was like 2 a.m. Everybody had done gone out doing all their hollering shit. It was just me and Big Ricky. We was just hanging out. I was making my rounds. I think Shelly had done gone to bed or something.
Sorry.
Still
Check on my child.
Still nothing. I heard a crack, crack, snap, pop. I was like, what the? I looked at her. I was like, what did I just hear?
You just cussed on the phone.
And she said,
That's okay.
I heard it too. I said,
That weekend,
I wasn't expecting that. No, I ain't heard no shit like that before.
It was
I
a
wasn't
moment that they
expecting
experienced that it scared the crap out of both of
I
them.
was like,
I think
shit,
I
this
think
is-
that weekend there was 5, 6, 7 either trees pushed over or large breaks. It was a
Yeah.
lot that weekend.
Wow. We
Yeah.
went on some good walks, didn't we?
Spencer, you went out there with Kane and Eric. Kane was there.
Yeah.
He was gone. I don't know where y'all was that night, but it was y'all had already came back from you one night going out
Yeah.
somewhere.
Midnight kind of call.
That's the night with the children's campground that I tell people about, where
Yes.
Eric did the call and we had stuff thrown at us and a branch broke, and then Kane's just standing out there talking to him in whatever language. I don't know what the hell's
Oh,
going
wow.
on. Never seen anything like that.
Oh, wow.
Was that where the old Boy Scout camp was?
Two
Not
different
that place?
places.
Okay.
Two different places.
That's a different place. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I remember I was walking on that walk with you, Kane.
Yeah.
at Flat Rock,
Yeah.
Flat Rock.
Flat Rock was different. Well, no, that's the one we're talking about. The Boy
That's
Scout camp was a different place.
Where was
Uh,
that? Tishomingo? No,
Standing Stone.
Standing Stone.
That was
Okay. It all tends to run together.
no, no.
Not the people, just the place.
I want to go back to Standing Stone.
I think I remember Bankhead so much because that was my first outing.
What's that now? What are we talking
I
about?
said all the camping sites, they start to run together, but
Yes.
but the groups, very clear.
Yes.
But the Bankhead stands out. Probably it's my favorite. I just remember the strong thing I remember about Bankhead is like there's nothing alive, anything. It's
Well,
just
no,
quiet.
that weekend.
There's one scraggly dog that was on the road the last day we went in. Nothing else was alive in that place. No birds, no nothing. You know what I'm talking about, Greg?
Yeah, every now and then over here in the woods, there won't be nothing. It's like you're in a desert. You won't hear
It's
nothing.
crazy.
Yep.
Almost too quiet when you're in the woods like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's usually when you never know what's going to jump off. When it gets deathly quiet. Yeah, it's usually deathly quiet because there's a massive predator around.
That's right. Yeah, you want to hide. Don't hide with me. I will give it away.
Well,
Right.
y'all, we have gone 2 hours now. Is there anything else anybody wants to cover?
Okay, we lost our offensive coordinator last week. Got a new guy stepping up. I don't know where we're at. Think we're gonna be okay. It's a change coming. We got a long road to hoe, but we're gonna be okay.
We call him Coach K.
We're gonna be fine. We'll figure it out, work it out. Spirit's still on the spirit. I mean, like the energy's still in town. Positive energy. It's good. Oh, he cares. He knows who I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, he knows. Things are good. Greg knows. Things are good.
Y'all still with
It's a change.
They got Jay again, right?
Change is coming. We're gonna be good. That's where I'm at. You know,
I'm glad you guys donated so much to your team.
You
I
are.
know. Well,
State.
the whole team.
Because we lost offensive coordinator too, but we hired Chip Kelly, so we got 2 head coaches now.
That's yeah.
And
You can't get rid of
and your
Jay.
star recruits, they're coming to High State now, so we're
Yeah, I know.
we're gonna be good too.
I'll tell you what, Kane. With what you come to the table with, the
Yeah.
1st of September,
Yeah.
if you don't run through the college football world, you can get rid of Ryan Day or whoever else. You clean house.
I love his beard, his dark hair.
I'm telling you.
Did you say dark
I'm
hair?
telling you.
He's Italian. He's Italian. Babe thinks he dyes his hair. Slade
He
thinks
does.
dyes his hair.
He might do just for men on his
He
beard.
does
He definitely does
it's
just
too
for men on his
weird.
beard.
It's too weird. His hair is he is not our age, and his hair that black, and his
What's
beard
his
that
hair?
black.
He's
It's not.
Sicilian. He's Sicilian. Ryan Day. It's like Day AI. Day Sicilian.
No.
He just spells it with a Y.
Everybody's different.
He still can't make y'all win. What's up with that?
What's that now?
You got this year.
You got her fired up now.
What? Slade
You got this year.
wants us to fire Ryan Day
I just
for
think
having
that's
11 and 2
I got mad at
seasons.
Coach Day. I'm like, dude, why can't you win for my friends?
We got 11 and 2 seasons. We can't fire a coach for having 11 and 2 seasons. And obviously, he's making the right moves outside of the off season.
I'm just telling you, dude.
He's shaking and baking right now. He better have a. He better. I agree.
He better.
That,
With
players they stole.
Yes. Yeah. Michigan sold out.
Yeah.
I mean, you better jump on them and punch them in the mouth this year because they have shit on you for 3 years in a row.
You
Yeah.
can't.
I mean,
It's like you jumping to Auburn. You cannot
damn
do
double
that.
load up, got an Alabama shit, half Georgia shit, and all them.
We
There
had-
ain't no way you cannot walk through the college football world this year and walk through it. If you lose to anybody, you got to get rid of Ryan Day.
Agree.
I'm just telling you.
Well,
Spencer,
Chip,
you
I'm
said
just
you don't
telling-
like
Chip Kelly has a 3-year contract, and you do know that was he coached Ryan Day.
Who's
That's
that?
his, like they got a bond like this, Slade. I'm telling you, he's
Who,
bringing
Chip
it home. He's bringing it home right now.
Chip
Chip
Kelly
Kelly.
is.
Yeah, he was Ryan Day's coach in football. Yeah,
Really?
they've known each
Same
other.
age?
Yeah, it's the only guy he can trust with his offense.
Come here, honey.
Hey,
Well, I guess to be.
come here.
Hey, have y'all never met my daughter?
Come
Or
here. Come here.
Slade's wonderful stepdaughter. Come here.
Come here. Come here just a second.
Walk around here, back.
Come here. Look how much she looks like Donna.
Wow.
It's a great in there.
That's my
She
baby.
does
She
have
just
a
started.
haircut.
Yeah.
She just got home from work. Okay, we'll be done.
But yeah, so y'all better
We're good.
walk through them. Walk through them. So
Hell, we got
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
Michigan did it.
Michigan kicked everybody's butt
Michigan
this year.
did it.
Kudos
They did
on
it.
y'all.
They did it.
I
We
can't
took them in the
stand
deep
They're
run.
here.
I thought we was gonna get them, and they took them to the last play of the game. I don't know what happened, but you know they got us.
Yeah, my mouth was
It
open the
happens.
whole time.
same
They
with
got-
us, Slade.
Y'all didn't. Y'all did.
It went down to the last play with us too, Slade. They got us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just,
But you play
all
them
that
every
matters is
year,
who
dog.
wins,
You
though.
Yeah.
play them every year.
Yeah, it stung. It stung worse for us.
We're
Trust
playing
me.
Georgia at home this year.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I'm
be
not gonna lie to y'all. We found out that Saban was getting y'all, and we thought we was gonna have to have a prayer vigil for Slade.
he's so close with Nick Saban's spirit in Alabama that we actually already knew before
I called
he
it the
announced
week
it. He
before.
ced it the week
I
before
called it the week before. I said I told her
because we thought we were going to win,
I
and
told
then
her-
he was going to retire to the wins.
after it was over with
With-
that Sunday going into Monday. I said, "You watch what I tell you. Do
Yep.
not be surprised if there's a press conference at any moment in time this week
He said it.
where dude just says, 'Hey, dude, I'm done.' So don't be surprised. I don't know. I hope it don't.
and
but
we
don't
just
be
assumed that we were
surprised.
going to
And
win.
then it happened. I said, like, oh, well,
We
okay,
did.
here we are. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. I don't know.
We hadn't even had time to recover from the loss. Okay, so we
it
had
was
still
fine. We did
prepared that we
better.
were gonna
We
win.
did better than I thought we was going to do.
Urban
And
Meyer used to
we're
be
going
the
to be
boss.
fine next time.
We'll be all right. It's going to be
So,
fun.
yeah, we'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole new type of year.
It
I'll
is.
College football playoffs, the whole nine.
Yes.
Now,
You know,
Greg, who you pulling for?
We're going to make the cut.
Are you
okay,
Everybody
Alabama?
was yelling at Ryan Day for having like 8 5-star backs back in the backfield now.
And
But
they're-
that's what he said. He goes, we got, we can play 16 games this next year.
Yeah.
You've got to
Yeah.
have talent stacked on top of talent.
you better
That's
have a
why
good
we had
strength
to steal
and
some
conditioning.
Alabama's foot players. Come play
Yeah.
for us.
Slade, as much as Spencer loves eating ribs, can you still get the good old regular Dreamland ribs?
All day, every day.
His favorite. He loves
Right
it.
over here. I mean, right over here.
Like 5 miles from our house.
Wow,
Yeah.
really? The
Yeah.
Spencer, that's I
Hey, I'm
guess
gonna tell you
in
something,
Alabama,
dude.
that's probably the best ribs you can get.
You want us to bring you
Spencer-
some when we come up?
Hey, Spencer,
Dreamland ribs.
Spencer needs the Dreamland sauce to go on his
His ribs.
ribs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guarantee you your ribs are better than his. Than
Or-
Dream that
They
big
Dreamland.
that Big Daddy.
They
from
cook every
Dreamland.
day. Your dream,
But the sauce is good.
you just need that sauce on your ribs.
So
There's
it
no
is.
telling how good they are.
You want some golden maple syrup?
I'll try it. Yeah, bring me a bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
like
I can
just-
see what it's like. Where can go?
Making a drink.
Man
Oh,
down.
okay.
yeah. You running low battery on your thing. Well, Spencer, you want to shut this thing down or? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows it's past my bedtime. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine too. But I had fun, dude. It was great. Thanks for having us back, honey.
Thank you for coming on. That was fun.
But
We
y'all
needed
are coming. they are coming to the LBL.
Yeah, honey, right here. We're going about to sign
They
off.
said that they were.
Yeah, and it's April 5th.
And 6th, right? Meet and
Yep.
greet April 5th and 6th. I
Yeah.
got it on December.
Probably if it's on a
Friday,
weekend, I'll try to be there on a Friday, Saturday, and I'll come back Sunday.
We could
Yeah.
be there Thursday night if we leave
Yeah.
on work.
We'll see. Closer time,
Okay.
we'll look at it.
We'll be there.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, at this point,
Hey, Slade finally got a gun.
we're well over 100 people.
It's legal.
Yeah, it's legal.
Yeah, it's like,
YouTube's going to be all
Like
over
that
this
big
video. Well,
okay, see you at the LBLs.
I
Then.
can't wait. I can't
Hey,
wait.
That's
I'm
fine
grabbing
with
Donna,
me.
and me and her is taking off with Wanda and a few other of the girls, and we're going to doing our own thing.
Jelly and whoever
We
else.
got some rocks.
Yeah, pick up rocks.
I have my rock bag.
I'm with you.
It came from Montana at the thrift store too.
I'll bring some extras.
Okay. I got
She
some
means
cigarettes.
All right, dude. I love y'all, man. It was a good time, dude. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for being on, Kane. Thank you for jumping on here. Everybody,
Greg, good to see you, dude. We'll get together.
He's got the coolest bag.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Holler at us.
and we'll see
Okay.
everybody tomorrow. Got a
Yeah.
show tomorrow.
Roll Tide.
All
right,
Good night,
Bye.
y'all.
Bye.
Go
y'all.
Bucks.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Go Bucks.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Dave,
y'all be
Donna,
good.
Jane.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Big love,
Like
everybody.
my grandma trying to go, where do you turn it off at?
Squirrel.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Spencer. We're swapped around again.
Huh?
We're swapped around again. Hold on.
Yep. I know you do it on purpose.